We are live. And
Hey,
for one,
fellow humans, welcome to Gedo's favorite podcast, episode 1, Suzuki-guns Last Stand, brought to you by the Pro Wrestling Fantasy League.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're here watching along with New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's Korakuen Hall tonight on the road to Wrestle Kingdom, the last show of 2022. The last show for one of our favorite factions, Suzuki-gun, who've announced they'll all follow their own paths from 2023. So our crew have really enjoyed the last couple of years talking bollocks during New Japan shows. We thought it was time to share it with the world. Wrestling's always a better experience when you watch it with a group, so don't forget, follow us here on Twitch, join the Pro Wrestling Fantasy League Discord from the link in the video description below. There you'll find our fantasy leagues for New Japan, Dragon Gate, and Noah. Just like fantasy football or basketball, draft your team, get points when your wrestlers win, have a bit of fun along the way. Before we get started, just a warning, there might be some language you'd rather the kids didn't hear along the way. So, on the panel tonight, watching along, the man behind the Pro Wrestling Fantasy League, Geto,
hello.
Dogman Taylor,
That's me. Hello.
real life professional wrestler Itchy,
Yo.
and Detective Saito.
Hello.
And I'm Llama. And, well, what's cracking, boys?
Not much. Just finished work for the year.
It's the best time of the year, isn't
Should have got on the booze.
it?
guys-
I'm
you
already
guys
on it, brother.
That reminds me, I ought to crack a brewski. It's
You
just
know what?
started
Fuck
snowing
it. I'm
here,
gonna go
and
get
I've
the
got
rum.
some.
I'll be back.
There you
Get on
go.
it
There you
now.
go. Atta
Show's
boy.
about to start.
Yeah, I got to crack a brewski. It just started snowing here. The boys already told them. I'm very excited. I've got some beans cooking up. They're all very
Ooh.
jealous. 15 bean soup. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll go through the list later. A lot of beans you never heard of.
We'll settle the debate once and for all about what is really a bean.
What's really a
Man of a
bean?
thousand beans, Taylor.
That's technically a legume.
Bonus points next fantasy league if you can name all the beans before we reveal them.
Oh, shit. Someone else gets a chance at the bonus points, huh?
Not a, so this isn't like a, 11 secret herbs and spices thing.
Right. Well, I've added my own herbs and spices. They're very secret. You know, guys, I don't want to, no pun intended, spill the beans on this, but you know the big secret ingredient with KFC, the herbs and spices, the big secret ingredient. I'm going to tell you. You ready? You strapped in? You got your helmets on? It's
Yep.
white pepper. White
Yeah.
pepper.
And
Oh, yeah,
MS
no
I was-
doubt.
I was going to say that, it's probably white pepper. Yeah.
It's also MSG.
Yeah, and a lot of
Oh,
MSG.
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
always-
Yeah.
MSG.
That reminds me, I should add some of
Having-
that to my beans.
Oh,
Having worked there and having made KFC chicken, it's a lot of bloody salt as well in that flour mix.
Oh, you worked at KFC?
Yeah, for a couple of years
Yeah,
while I was in
MSG
school still.
is just what does Uncle Roger say? He's like MSG is just like the crack of salt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like a molecule away from being regular salt.
Yeah,
But
it's
it-
monosodium glucosamine or what, glucosamate or whatever it is.
As the kids say, it hits different.
All right, boys. I'm back and I've got the rum.
He's
Look
brought the-
out.
Well, in Australia, do they call it something different, like named after one of them crazy cities? Is it like Koolang fried chicken? Because you guys don't have Kentucky.
No.
No.
That sounds like an Australian city, though, don't it?
Honestly,
Koolang?
like
No, it
No.
doesn't.
nowadays, if I'm going out for fried chicken, I don't go to KFC.
Kwanga.
No. Like, there's so many Korean fried chicken joints around, and they're much better.
Dude, I hear about Korean fried chicken, and it sounds incredible. I really like to try it.
Well, last time Itchy was up in Sydney, he had some.
Yeah, that was good. I'd never tasted anything like it before.
Honestly, and that was like probably the mid-range of good Korean chicken.
Really?
Like next time you're out, remind me and I'll take you out to like Lidcombe, and that's where the good shit is.
They like bread it with something different, like potato starch or something, right?
Yeah, they also put toppings like snow cheese and stuff on. There's this chain called Gammy's, which does a which does a cheese fondue set where you have like cheese fondue and you dip the chicken in it and eat it.
That
It's
sounds like what you should get a bucket of for Wrestle Kingdom in a week.
And eat
Yeah.
it into the
don't
microphone.
tempt me. Don't tempt
He
me.
will do it.
I'll
I
send
wouldn't blame him for it either.
That'll get the fans in. This is now a mukbang channel.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get those algorithms going.
as we said
Going.
earlier.
Hashtag ASMR. Hashtag mukbang.
Mukbean. 15 mukbean soup.
Mukbean.
So I know everyone's talking about Suzuki-gun, but House of Torture are noticeably absent from the Wrestle Kingdom card. Do we think something's going on tonight?
Wow, they don't have any
100%.
matches, do they?
It's not going on tonight. It's going on the 5th.
They have
Yeah.
they have matches tonight, but they have nothing at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
planned.
That's dude. If Llama, if you're right about that, that's pretty wild to have. And I don't think that this is probably a controversial statement to the rest of the internet, but not to us.
Mm.
But it's pretty wild if they do that. Have House of Torture carry the whole year, storyline wise, and then don't put them on Wrestle Kingdom, but put them on the slum that is the ghetto
Dash.
of Dash.
Uh,
That's what an insult.
Honestly, if they're positioned to do something big, I wouldn't mind.
yeah, I'd say it's just that the Never Six-Man titles will probably be defended at Dash, and that's probably going to be their big thing.
Oh yeah, they're not on Wrestle Kingdom. That's wild.
This-
You know
Yeah.
he isn't.
Yeah,
You know
they're
he
not on the
isn't booked
gauntlet
tonight.
either.
Takashi
Oh.
Iizuka isn't booked tonight, so we've got to see how that plays out.
Well, isn't
Considering no Suzuki-gun
Oh
final.
my god, Jado's looking extra orange tonight.
Mm.
So if you're watching this back later and you want to sync your stream up, Jado's just climbing into the ring now.
Yep.
And Yudo's still got that shit haircut from last night.
It looks good.
Why does Jado look more jacked than Yudo?
Oh, it's Concorso season, man. They're all looking jacked.
Jado's gonna win
yeah,
it.
I can't
Yeah,
wait. to see
Concorso's
Jado.
this week, so
I'm
and Jado-
definitely voting for him.
Jado's in it for sure.
That's why Jado's also extra orange. He's got to get his Concorso bodybuilder tan on.
Speaking of concurso, however you pronounce it, we've got a show coming in now.
Who's not in it this year?
Yeah, that's why it's extra relevant that I bring it up.
Is Ishimori in it? Seems like a
Oh yeah,
shoe-in.
he'd be in it for sure.
Actually, I don't
Chisel
think
from
Hills
Marvel.
are in it this year.
Okay, no heels.
I
Weird.
think I saw that.
Oh,
Someone posted the list the other day and they weren't in it.
it's just where it shows Beard looking extra edge lordy tonight.
When does he not look extra?
It fits him,
Well,
to be fair.
You guys know why that is.
All right, I've
because-
checked the list. The only real heel is Doki.
Well, that's because it's really hard to build muscle on your heels.
You got Hontai,
Anyone?
Chaos,
Anyone?
Suzuki-gun, and Gleet, but no heels aside from Doki.
It is the hardest place to gain mass,
Yeah.
to be fair.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And to quote The Simpsons.
I've been getting so many steamed hams edits in my YouTube algorithm lately, and I've been loving it because I missed out on that when it happened the first time.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they,
You mean
they
back
kind
in
of got
the-
old pretty easy, pretty
mean
quick.
back-
Yeah, that's why I just limit them to like 2 shit posted a few days or so. That way they're kind of fresh every time, and I love them.
Wait, are steamed hams having a resurgence?
Yeah.
In my algorithm, at least.
Oh,
Simpsons memes never get old.
Oh, The Simpsons shit
No.
posts are so hot right now.
Yeah.
There's an Australian Facebook group called The Simpsons Against the Liberals, where it's all just political Simpsons shit posts, and it's fucking.
Isn't that
great.
just friendly Geordies?
Yeah, well, that's where Friendly Joys takes half his content from.
And what's
Mm.
funny is there's in I think it's like our Simpsons shit posting, they had this whole thing where one of the mods was ousted as being like a fascist, so everyone became such hardcore like anti-fascist for like a month, and then it just kind of went back to normal. Like,
that's funny. You know, watching some of those older Simpsons episodes, they Like they imply that the Simpsons are Republicans like a lot.
Oh, they would
Yeah.
be.
In the 90s, yeah, they probably would be.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, Homer was pretty conservative as a character for a long time.
anti-Bush in thinking comedy was real.
Well, even one of the
Just
banned
funny for-
episodes was Homer not being able to handle homosexual.
Oh.
God.
Was that the Zap episode?
Yep.
No, the one where is that the one where he takes Bart to the steelworks
Yeah.
because it's manly.
Everybody dance now.
Dad, why'd you take me to a gay steel mill? I don't know.
I love that.
I know that one in
That's
the
wild 'cause-
New York
Well,
episode are
definitely-
banned.
Damn.
When I was in
Homer's-
school, like doing the zap to someone was a thing for a little while.
Damn. Gedo's stomping a
Homer's-
mud hole in this guy.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he is.
And he was throwing
True.
hands yesterday too, so this is great.
Oh yeah, he went. Who was he fighting? Great O'Con yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was really giving him what for.
Or was it Hanare? Yeah, either way,
I couldn't. Yeah.
he was throwing them.
Let's,
I was like, oh shit.
let's have a looky.
Ooh. I always love a good barricade spot like that.
Mm.
You got to be
If we
careful
didn't
with
use
those.
bloody-
You got to be careful with those controversial statements, like you enjoy barricade spots.
Gedo was up against Hanare.
Ooh.
Oh, what a
Yeah, it
poor
was
guy.
good. Yeah. Parlay Dojo throwdown.
Yeah.
It's like I'm happy they at least pulled the trigger with Hanare and like pushing him up the card. A bit.
That's a bold statement.
Well,
Debatable how
I
far they
mean-
pushed him.
yeah. Look, they pushed him one or two up the card. Okay.
Chase Owens has been pushed harder than Hanare.
Chase
Regardless of how much I shit on Hanare, his new thing is leagues better than his goofy
Yeah,
like.
and I
native-
feel like
Yeah.
he's presented better than
Yeah.
like a Watto is. He's like presented, I don't know, more legit. Well, that might be a bad way of expressing it.
Is it
Watto
easier
hate
for
I see.
them? Is it easy? Do you guys think it's easier for a young lion to return from excursion as a heel than as a baby face?
100%.
Less pressure.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've really got to have your character down from day one if you're going to come back as a babyface, because
Well, I
you don't grow as much as a character once you sort of have the fans on your side, because you don't have the journey to go on.
Just
Unless you're like,
Hmm.
I guess Narita is kind of one of those guys though that's able to do it because he doesn't have an emotive character. Like he's
Oh yeah, he's true neutral, completely
Yeah.
neutral. Yeah,
Whereas like Great O'Khan like got that depth from turning immediately heel and allowing to work to develop himself. Someone like Watto just had no room to move at all.
He was
Yeah,
returning as a
but-
mid-carder, though. Like, not everyone has to return as the next big thing.
yeah, that's right. They didn't push him hard to start with anyway. I mean, he he jobbed to Doki.
He didn't lose to Toky, he just got beat up by him. And then
That's
he
enough.
beat him afterwards. Yeah, that's true.
So he
Whoa,
beat
whoa,
Doki,
whoa.
but then he
jumped
Yeah.
to Kanemaru.
jobbed to Kanemaru. Yeah.
With a
Sounds like,
blotchy small package.
it sounds like
Where,
someone here is
where-
putting down Doki. I don't know if I enjoy this.
Oh, 2020 Toky was a bit
2020
different.
Doki was pretty mid.
No, I know. I still love him though.
Yeah.
He's like a
2021.
he's like a
2021
potato.
Toki was fire. When he had
Like,
that when he had that dope match against Hiromu in 2021, that was
yeah, like Suzuki said, he had to eat a lot of shit to get where he is.
Yeah.
dude, Doki, he's like I've told you guys before, like when I first started watching and I saw Yano, I was like, who is this fucking doofus? I hate him so much. And now I love him. Doki's been similar. Like when he first showed up, I was like, who is this fucking Mortal Kombat loser reject doofus? And now I love Doki.
Well, I've had the opposite introduction to him because I think one of my first tours that I watched entirely was one of the old Boss Jays, and the first match was Doki versus a young lion, and he came out and he looked great, and the announcers put him over, and they're like, holy shit, his finish, look how awesome it is. And I was like, holy shit, look at this guy, he's gonna be amazing. And then the next day I was like, oh, I see, never mind. I see what's
He
going.
didn't lose another match the entire tour.
Yeah, of course they have to sell Doki's
Ooh.
finisher. It's fucking Milano's finisher.
It's well, like I just felt like they were really pushing him up and like really bigging him up, and then he fought a young lion next and almost lost, and I was like, oh, I see where this is
Well,
going.
boys, we have a finish.
Big Pimpchu's out of nowhere.
Yep, that's what I like to see. Yujiro on top.
Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second because the weather has gotten so bad that like my power is flickering, and whenever the
Oh,
lights
shit.
flicker, it sets off my big mouth Billy Bass. So I didn't want you guys to hear that.
Nah.
We might be getting that same storm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really hope House of Torture have something big prep for Dash. I'd love to see it.
Oh gosh, that'd be awesome. I mean,
Trios belts in general, really.
I mean, who was their last defense against? Chaos?
So, oh no, that weird Taguchi Japan team, I think.
Was it?
yes,
Oh,
yeah. I think,
it was
I think,
Hakuleo, Taguchi,
Taguchi.
and Wado.
No, I think it was Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds better.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, no, that's been their only defense. Hikalo, Tanahashi, and Taguchi. They defended back in October and haven't defended it since.
yeah.
They haven't
after
had a
they
chance
won it
to.
in the dog cage match.
No. Well, that's after the Chaos held it for 80 days, and before them they held it for 204. So, you know, they've ever since 2020, the belt has only changed hands 3 times. It is the most prestigious belts in New Japan, only changing 3 times in 2 years.
Yeah. What we got now? Oh, Chaos OGs versus the Young Boys.
Yeah.
Wait, get on, change the graphic.
Yeah.
Tag for a while, actually.
Yeah, we have one of these Canadian storms on the way, and what that means is it'll be here tonight, tomorrow, sometimes next week. Never mind, it's just rain.
Yeah, we're starting to get rain and storms down here in Australia as well, but like nothing as bad as the early year though. I mean, February, March, we got fucking pelted.
Oh yeah, that's usually bad for us too.
Yeah, February and March are just endless rain here.
All right, time for 181 Stone Papa.
141.
141. Come
Some
on,
good
show some
old
respect.
English weather.
I've missed him. We haven't seen Ishii in a couple months. Huh?
Feels like a while.
Getting old.
Hey, brother, who's ready?
He's got on that Suzuki path where he realizes he can make more money working in the States.
Yeah.
Have
It
we?
breaks my heart.
Well,
I don't wanna watch.
he is the best member of Best Friends, so it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I do love that like Chuck Taylor will cut a promo for Ishii, and Chuck Taylor's kind of like a silly kind of dude, and then the camera pans over to Ishii, and Ishii's just the angriest dude you'll ever see.
Ishii's been in segments like that.
Though. That's sort of Ishii's shtick, though, is teaming him with a clown, like right here.
Yeah, I guess that's true. See, I always viewed it as Ishii saw through Yano's bullshit. Like he likes him because he's a collegiate wrestler, and he's like, no, he's not really that much of a joker. And everyone's like, are you serious? But Ishii only sees the wrestler, so he'll ignore the rest of it.
I think Ishii just makes bad life choices.
Is Ishii the Sting of New Japan?
Yeah. No, that's Oh, who would the Sting of New Japan be? It'd be a Carter.
Okada's the closest at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Maybe.
amount it'd be Chaos in general. Like so many people have turned on Chaos.
Jay White. Jay White.
Takashi Iizuka is another one.
Actually, that was my
Naito?
favorite heel turn because they're like, "Do you want to turn heel?" And he's like, "No." And then a month later, he turned heel, and it's like,
Yujiro turned heel on Chaos
That's right.
Ooh.
and joined Bullet Club.
The first Japanese member of Bullet Club.
Yeah,
And the greatest ever.
that's
No
right.
doubt. Yeah.
It's so good that John Moxley stole his finish.
Uh,
He's like, Mick who? What?
I saw a gnarly clip yesterday of
Ooh, damn.
who's the Scottish dude that's in WWE that everybody likes?
Drew
Ma-
McIntyre.
Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre making his debut or something and doing the the double arm DDT thing and
Mm.
like totally just breaking a guy's neck.
Oh.
Yeah, Drew.
What's the guy's name? I'm not gonna think of it.
Drew.
Is that his first debut or his second one? Because he had a
His-
first one, which was nothing much, but
No,
then
I think it was the newest one because when his first
No,
debut,
no,
he was small, right?
It was.
No,
I think it was before 3-man band.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So he had a debut where he was just a guy. Then they took him off TV for ages, like 2 years, and they brought him back, and he just got the jobber already waiting in the ring entrance, and a guy who was actually a talent came out, and I can't remember who it was.
I
And
think
he
it was the one.
fucking squashed him in no time, and everyone's like, "Wait, what?
I think
It's
it
not
was the
supposed to
first.
win."
I think it was the
Introduction.
first debut because he was like wearing a suit and
It was
they were
our truth.
no.
Are you talking about when he comes back after leaving and coming back?
No,
or-
no.
Long
He had
time
a
ago.
he had a debut originally, and they took him straight off TV again. And then he came back on SmackDown, and he got the jobber in the ring entrance. And they brought, I can't remember who came out to fight him, and he
Charlie Haas.
won. Charlie Haas, was it? He won in a squash, and then he
Uh,
became Vince McMahon's chosen one as a result.
Yeah, it was Charlie Haas in 2009.
Yeah,
Charlie
Haas got
Haas
his-
is still around.
yeah.
Yep.
He was
Yeah,
he was doing the
yeah.
gimmick where he would put he would go under the ring and he'd put a mask on and he'd come out and wrestle like a luchador.
Oh, nice.
That might have been the end of him though because Drew McIntyre broke his neck.
Oiwa. Yeah, come on, Oiwa. Don't let Ishii take it from you like that. He's an old man.
I don't know if it's his haircut or what, but Oiwa reminds me of like old school orange trunks Keiji Muto.
Oh, he almost has that dirty mullet. He's very
Yeah.
close to having a
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah,
mullet.
the dirty mullet's back because Uemura's got a rockin' one at the moment.
Send him to
That's the thing again,
Australia.
absolutely.
Bring him to the land of the mullets.
Yeah, TMDK homeboy has a mullet too. I like his mullet a lot.
Uh,
No, not
Gedo.
Aussie Open guy.
Nichols.
Aussie Open,
No,
yeah.
no.
Mark
Aussie
Davis.
Open, Mark Davis, yeah,
Mate,
great
They should-
mullet.
that'd be great. Just send him to Australia. He can wrestle in the Oceania Cup down in Wagga Wagga.
What a huge event that's going to be.
Mate, all I want is for Daryl Maguire to do the opening announcement. That would be like beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that tweet or whatever that was released from TMDK? Where they just
No,
they basically just said Bullet Club is fine.
I mean
Hmm?
like
No, they said
then-
they said
The part-
TMDK is fine. We don't
Oh,
have a
TMDK is
leader.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In response to Gedo leaving.
TMDK was just fine without Jonah for a long time.
that is true. They
Yeah.
Like, they
They-
didn't have him in Noah and they were just fine.
did. When I was looking up the Suzuki-gun history today, like that was their first feud in Noah. The alliance of Noah Marufuji, Nomichi Marufuji and
That was
TMDK.
in Noah before Suzuki-guns came along.
I don't know, but that was Suzuki-gun's first feud. They took on TMDK.
Oh,
TMDK,
Suzuki-guns first feud, yeah.
yeah, Marufuji and TMDK were their first feud in Noah, and it's like, what?
Yeah, they were Noah Hontai through and through.
Oh well, fuck
Yeah,
Bronson. He
jackass
can go
guy.
back to the Fed. I
I
prefer
gotta
the
check
other
out my
two anyway.
beans.
100%.
Oh, I prefer big
Nah,
tits
yeah.
too. I mean,
Big
You
teeth.
guys know I love
that
Jonah.
one.
I think Dinosaur Takuma's leaving 2AW.
But
No,
I think
okay. Where's he going?
Be freelance, I'm assuming.
Okay.
the only thing we need is now we need a tag team partner for Bad Dude Tito.
Yeah. Caveman Hug.
And
Dinosaur Taku.
Ishimori. Who the hell? Why the hell is he teaming with Gedo? Jeez.
Legit, I would pop for Caveman Ugg in New Japan. That would be awesome.
But Ishimori doesn't need a tag partner because he's not the tag guy anymore. They have a tag team now.
No,
yeah, that's
he's,
true.
he's
Ace Austin and Chris Bay are the tag team.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just he's the singles guy.
Yeah, he can. He doesn't need it. It's like the Suzuki-gun trio. Despy for the singles and Taka and Taichi go after the tags.
Toky and Kanemaru.
Well, I'm talking
Go
historical.
after the heavyweight championship. What are you talking?
Yeah, that's what should be announced tonight. Doki gets up and be like, I'm honored by your word, Suzuki. I'm going heavyweight.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't know.
Hard doubt.
Then Doki pins Suzuki clean in the middle of the ring.
Hard a doubt.
Ooh.
Doki-gun. I like how Lama doesn't doubt that one.
A lot of them could fit in really nicely with House of Torture. Nobu, Doki.
Mostly those two, to be honest. The others are all
Honestly-
kind of baby faces now.
Honestly, Nobu would
Probably Taka. Taka would too, but yeah.
Nobu would be hilarious in House of Torture because him and Ishimori do not like each other.
Mm.
And you could do a legitimate feud where
Ref, you botched that count. That was a 3.
oh, nice double leg takedown. You could legitimately do a Bullet Club feud where Ishimori gets pissed at House of Torture recruiter Kanemaru, and it got a lot of history behind it.
I love that he had to guillotine himself on the bottom rope to kick out.
Oi was working hard as shit for this win.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh, is he going for the pump handle? Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh!
That deadlift gut wrench.
Oh.
That
He,
can't be right?
he's
like Ichi's the densest man on the planet.
He has been watching some Android matches.
Yeah. He's probably been in some Android matches on the undercard.
Yeah, slap those.
Probably been
Slap,
fighting him in the dojo.
slap those.
Yeah.
titties. That's Ishii's weakness.
Oh. I've never seen someone slap a guy who's lying on the ground. It's kind of like, what the hell?
I
I
have.
love it.
I've
So
seen him drop
brutal.
elbows on guys and slap him in the face, but not slap him on the chest. That's a new one for me. Oh, he's up.
Right. Double leg Boston.
Oh, I
That's
think
like-
Gina's been restrained.
This
The
is
deepest Boston
Ishii
crab.
ribbing the young boys if he gets a submission with this.
That's like the deepest Boston crab I've ever seen.
Mm.
Holy shit!
That's a
Well, it's so deep
Boston
because
crab.
Ishii's so short.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lama. That nets you a point.
Yep. I knew they were going to win that match. I knew there was some points coming somewhere. I thought,
Yeah,
yeah, would
there
get the pin.
That's the secret, you guys. That's the secret to winning fantasy league is you look at who's facing the young lions.
It really
Like
is.
that one league where Lama, didn't you get like Like
I just
something
picked, I
like
just picked the two young lions, and they guaranteed me a point every night.
yeah. You get like 14 points on Great Okan because he was opening the show for a whole tour.
There was a tour where we had the three young lions fought each other alternately across the whole
Oh,
tour. So
G1.
I picked all three of them, and I got 2
G1,
points
yeah.
every night. It got me to the final, but of course they weren't on the final card, so I was
Alright.
kind of screwed.
For those watch,
Oh,
for those
yeah.
watching along, Chaos just left, and the young lions are currently recoiling.
Hmm.
So next up, we have Hontai versus United Empire.
I've really been enjoying Empire since they're now a full group.
Yeah.
When it was just Cobb and Okan, it didn't have the same charm. Like, they were great. I love them, but
Look,
There's been less Osprey on the road as well, which is good.
yeah,
Yeah,
now it feels like they're rolling in deep. They got numbers now.
honestly, like the best thing that ever happens to Empire is whenever Osprey is not with them.
Mm.
They just get room to breathe and not have to deal with this shitty match structure.
And
Weird
speaking of, Will Ospreay is not in this match.
It's weird that Akira is still in Japan, of all the guys. Obviously, he must
What do you mean? He has
live there, or...
He has a match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, but there's plenty of guys with matches at Wrestle Kingdom that aren't working these two shows.
True.
Well, yeah, he must live there too, or something.
That's what I'm
because
thinking. I'm thinking he must live there now.
He
Yeah.
might be
Since
wanting
he
to take the Shingo role of I want to work every
He has
tour
been
that I'm
in there a
Japan
while.
for.
Because he was
Yeah, I
working.
mean-
Because he was probably living there when he was working All Japan.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I was
he's been in Japan longer than some people might think.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. Does All Japan pay you enough to afford an apartment in Tokyo?
Surely not.
What do they give instead of hot dogs in Japan?
Well, he'd been working All Japan since before COVID, so yeah, he probably had something set up eventually.
Can you pay rent in sushi and a bow instead of hot dog and a handshake?
Nah, Japan's one of those weird places where a lot of the stuff that's banned in rentals you can still do. So, for example, you still have to pay legalized bribes in Japan to get apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to pay about 8 different fees to actually be able to rent a place.
All
It's just
of
so they
And
can
even more if you guide you as well.
advertise a low rent and then jack up the fees when you first move in to get your money.
all of
Yeah.
which is
Hey.
illegal in the great state of New South Wales.
Is that? Are you guys talking about
Well,
Canadian phone companies?
I would in no way be boasting about the quality of tenancy laws in Australia. They're some of the worst in the world.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they are improving.
Anyway,
The new changes
rightio.
are pretty good.
Moving on.
Come on, Great Khan. Get me some points here, baby. Get me a win.
All right.
I mean, I assume we all know who's eating the pin here.
Hanma opens his robe and the camera's not in position. It's just a big close up of his crotch.
So Taylor wants a Cobb victory. Ted wants a Hanari victory. Lama wants an Okan victory. And absolutely no one wants a... Oh yeah, and Taylor wants an Akira victory as well.
I'll settle for... If I got Ren Narita, I think.
You
I'll settle
do
for a Ren
have-
Narita win.
You do have Ren Narita. Yeah, because no one else gets points.
Yeah. I'd settle for that too. But not anyone else.
Which mad lad didn't draft Tiger Mask? I mean, come on.
Poor Tiger.
What's Great Okan got? Jesus. This man is the true leader.
But why is it a Gladius?
Kenta said his stick's not low enough.
Yeah.
I do think it's hilarious. He wins a British title and now he carries knives around with him. A bit on the nose with that one. Eh?
She's on the roof now, isn't it, bruv?
Got all the props, fucking hat, the sword, the flag,
I love. He's turning into Yano with all the gimmicks.
his curtain thing across his like weird mask thing
And-
he does
and
for his
his-
entrance.
His
He hasn't done it in a
flag,
while, I guess.
his flag isn't just on like a pole. There's like a blade at the top of it too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
only a spear. Yeah.
I want to say House of Torture is sitting in the back going, interesting. He somehow manages to bring 9 weapons to the ring with him.
have we not figured this out before now?
Yeah. He's a big oh god, what was that guy's name from the Fed? He's a big Berserker fan from the golden era.
You mean the
John
Berserker?
Nord.
The Berserker.
Yeah.
John Nord. The
Was it the Berserker? He was dressed like an old timey Viking or something. He had a big sword.
Or the Warlord.
Oh, the Warlord.
No, not the
Warlord.
Warlord.
Yeah.
The
No,
Warlord
it's-
had the
he's
big
just a
shoulder
berserker,
piece
yeah.
that was a W.
Yeah, sorry, Nord the Barbarian, also known as the Berserker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you had it
gotcha.
right the first time. Yeah, the Berserker.
Yeah.
the home of the you got your muffler in story.
Get
You guys know about that, right?
Barbarian was the Tongan guy, the big
Yeah, he
guy.
was Tongan.
He
Yeah.
teamed with
Yeah.
Haku for years.
Well,
Yeah,
Nord-
yeah.
Nord
They-
was barbarian before he went to the Fed, and he became the Berserker.
And
But
he would go,
he was a different barbarian. Yeah.
oh yeah, he was sort of like a Brody ripoff, kind of.
Yeah. Exactly.
Honma, you're not getting a title shot. Get out of the way.
I kind of want Hanma to win the King of Pro Wrestling, just so the options will be bizarre death matches.
I mean, he is the pioneer of light tubes in death matches.
Oh, God. They're not
Has
letting
New
Honma anywhere
Japan-
near that belt.
Has New Japan ever fucked with death matches? They don't really.
Yeah,
never-
they have.
Yeah. That was
There's-
Isuka's whole gimmick when he turned heel.
There's the first real experiment they did was Onita did 4 matches in 2000 that
Oh.
made them a shit ton of money. Like, they were the biggest attendances for the entire year.
Mm. And somewhere on World, there is this really weird cage match that Tanahashi has with an MMA guy. That's yeah, it's like it was filmed in a studio or something. It's weird.
So yeah, basically, like around the 2000s, they did some experimentation, but aside from very special matches, they never happened again.
Well, it is sort of rare we see some of those more gimmicked matches because, like, we've seen one ladder match in the last how many years?
No. Wasn't Tekka's versus God a ladder match?
No, that's
It
what I
was.
mean. That was the one that I'm thinking of.
That was the second one, though.
You're-
'cause
you're
Elgin-
forgetting about-
Taichi versus
One.
Tamatonga.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's
Kenta
Tachi and Tamatonga, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Kenta and Tanahashi was just a straight up hardcore match.
But wasn't there a previous one? Kenny and
Oh yeah, Kenny and
Tanahashi.
Elgin.
It ended up being Elgin because Tanahashi
Yeah.
was hurt or something.
Uh,
yeah.
IC title 20.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, 2016. I mean, yeah. Aside from King of Pro Wrestling, it's rare.
Oh,
but-
that's right. Yeah, it was Taichi versus Tamatonga for the glove, the Iron Fingers.
The Iron Fingers,
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
beautiful feud.
Great match.
But yeah, there's like around the 2000s when they're
Oh.
desperate, they have those
Yeah.
experimentations with Onita, but they never stuck.
Yeah. If you didn't see the show last night, Itchy, Taichi and Izuka look like they're doing another holiday tour.
Oh, really?
They read a promo for it in the intermission.
Yeah,
Nice.
I thought it was going to be like a comeback and they were going to do like an anniversary match or something because it's in
Yeah.
March. But then I think it's just another holiday tour.
Yeah, more
They
PR,
showed-
whatever.
They showed the highlights of the last one with Kanemaru and Taichi like on a beach somewhere. They mysteriously find the Iron Fingers and then Izuka turns up.
Oh, I love it.
God damn, Jeff Cobb's just destroying Honma.
Hanma is not a small man, and Jeff Cobb is picking him up
Huh?
like one.
Honma's had a rough week, all right? Basically had a death match on Monday.
Yeah. Got choked
I
out in the death match.
To be fair, him and Toky didn't really do much in that match. It was really just Suzuki and Jun Kasai like biting the shit out of each other for 15 minutes.
It's strange to think that like Honma was Jun Kasai's senior.
So
Yeah.
Hummer and Toky just tagged in and out when they needed a rest.
Oh, he's the Stevie Ray of the group.
Yeah,
Tag him in, he'll do 1 or 2 forearms, and then tag right back out.
that was basically. Then he went in for the finish.
Oh no, he did a shoulder tackle. I gotta have facts straight. Gotta
They
give
give him some
Steve.
credit, man. It was a bloody good shoulder tackle.
I tell you what, Taylor. We should watch the New Japan Death matches because they're actually really fun. They also have the best New Japan entrance of all time in Masahiro Chono versus Atsushi Onita.
I got a feeling Taylor's getting himself some bean soup.
Is that the entrance where he stops halfway
He
down the
is, I
ramp
think.
to sit down and have a smoke?
Yeah,
Yeah.
while they pelt rubbish at him, and then
I don't
after
know,
that,
man. The Giant did it better in WCW. Let's be.
but then Chono rocks up in a black Hummer.
It's
yeah.
pretty badass to just sit there while trash is thrown at you.
Smoking, flipping off the crowd, and then the hero Chono shows up in a black Hummer. It's like, what do you mean the Giant in WCW? The best thing the Giant did was fall off the roof.
Oh, Kobo Hall.
Came away completely unscathed.
He doesn't even limp. He just walks completely normal the whole.
Didn't stay off TV for 6 months to sell it. He's turned up again.
But if he turned up covered in something and limping, you'd be like, oh shit, he fell into something. You know what I mean? You could sell it more. But then again, you can't have the heel going into a match with a disadvantage.
No. You can. You can push him to the ring in a wheelchair, and he just supports the others from ringside until someone happens to get a little bit too close on the outside, and then suddenly he springs to life.
Guys, the beans are starting to look pretty good. They're starting to smell great.
That's good to hear, man.
Good to hear.
Yeah, the beans are getting there. They're going to be great. Wish I could send you a bowl.
They're gonna be great.
Ooh. Short elbow to the head there. That was nice.
Mm. Have you seen Kaleita bringing in Bushi for a singles match?
Against who?
Jun Tonsho, I think. One of the younger guys.
They brought in Sho for that one match, and that was an awesome match.
Oh yeah.
But I think the problem was he turned heel and he couldn't wrestle like that anymore.
No.
And I guess that's the price you pay. Oh, we want Lindemann for Bozjay, and it's like, okay, it's going to cost you this much. Bushi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Deal.
Him and Honma are on the show. It must be that Kaz Hayashi All Japan link.
Come on, Salty Tiger.
He'll be salty because his tag partner left him.
I don't blame him. But hopefully it means Robbie's going to be more a singles guy. And they'll give Yo another couple of years to really find himself, then he can be a big single star. Got it in him, just not quite yet.
I don't know. I think just don't know if Yo gets there.
Robbie, I don't know.
Don't hurt me like that.
I mean, Robbie's already been established with his title runs last year.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, does he really fit Chaos anymore?
Yeah, I kind of get the feeling he's noping out of there at some point soon.
Oh, they're going to just lump him in with TMDK, no doubt.
Oh, I hope not. But they need a junior.
If
they're going to be
that's the thing, eh?
If he just goes Hontai, that'd be fine.
Oh, yeah. There's also the possibility, there's going to be something new that, at least one new faction that has to emerge after tonight. And, I strongly suspect that, well, anyway, my feeling is that Taichi and Zack are going their separate ways. And will be the centers of the two groups, but we'll see.
The fan fiction writers will be devastated.
Oh, it'll give him even more content to work with. And
Yeah.
now
Akira
Forbidden
having
Love.
a hickey. Akira's got a hickey on his neck.
Good on him, man. He's living.
Probably just another shaving rash.
I probably would say that's from a cup. UE love.
Yeah, that's a
UE
scratch. That someone
Uh,
scratched him. Yeah.
UE love
Yeah.
their cupping.
El Phantasmo's been pranking people backstage.
Taylor, how do you feel, buddy? Akira got the win.
I'm the first in double digits. I feel great.
You are.
I'll take my point.
Can we give people context on this?
So
Yeah. Geton, do you want to explain how the fantasy league works?
I
Since it's
can
your idea.
I mean,
quickly go through it because the rule explanation can be a little lengthy. But yeah, basically we do a draft. Everybody takes turns picking 5 people each. You get 2 points if your wrestler wins by pinfall or submission, and you get 1 point if your wrestler was on a winning team but did not get the pinfall or submission.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Easy.
Some other odds and ends, like if one of your wrestlers spends the entire show at the announce table, you get a
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is pretty rare these days.
Yeah.
Right now, not all of us are in it because the Wrestle Kingdom Tour is our Champions League, where everyone who's won a tour can compete to be like the champion of champions.
Yeah.
So
And the new season will start on the New Beginning tour after Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah.
So I run the
Union
champion.
Stash is the only show where we get to just watch it and enjoy it like normal people.
Normal? What is that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit cool.
So click on the link below and join the Discord server, and you can sign up for the next edition of the Fantasy League and join the live chats for Wrestle Kingdom and New Year's Dash.
Yeah, and you don't
We
have to
have a lot
participate in
of
the
fun.
league. We have a lot of lurkers who just like to hang out for shows or just shoot the shit. We've got a lot of off topic.
A lot of random stuff going on in there.
Like talking about beans.
Yeah, Bean Talk. We've got a whole channel devoted to food, and it's a lot of me and Llama posting our dinner and me talking about beans as of tonight.
We've got a D&D campaign in progress.
Well, it's not really in progress at the moment. It's kind of on hiatus, but
There's not much progress in being
Holiday
made anyway.
break.
Yeah, holidays are a nightmare to get everyone at the same time.
Don't worry, boys. We'll run again in early Jan. I just got to figure out a date.
one of these years.
Also, it doesn't help that we're on opposite sides of the planet. We've got
Yeah, that does
a
make
lot
it a
of
little
Australians.
difficult. Yeah. That's why I had to wait the language warning at the start.
If only we had a bridge, then it would be 10 times worse.
The only problem was I was about 20 seconds too late after Ichi had already dropped an F-bomb in the middle of the intro.
Oh, fuck.
It wouldn't be a PWFL stream without
It
immediate
didn't start
swear.
with one.
I was wondering who it was going to be, and I was glad it wasn't me. But I knew it was going to be.
Through me, it's about to start again. It's off. Oh, wait.
Don't worry, Taylor. You can do the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure
We might
I'll do some kind of slur eventually.
we might work on pre-recording those intros. Geton.
Ooh, watch this. I'm a little ahead of you guys. Okan just about takes somebody's head off with the spear point we were talking about a second ago.
Well, they should have ducked.
The cameraman? Oh no.
No, like some of the audience members.
Oh, that lady! She had to duck back out of the way.
God
no.
damn.
These people are experienced like subway riders in Tokyo, mate. They can weave their way out of anything.
Oh, 100%. They good.
The boys are here.
Well, I know it's become a bit of a meme, but Super J-Cast has been hypothesizing about what will happen with LIJ when the Suzuki-guns split happens, if people leave, if LIJ is finally breaking up.
Oh no.
Oh, what you're saying is Suzuki-gun disbands, LIJ breaks up.
LIJ will break up with the slightest hint of dissension.
Sonata was 0.5 of a second late on a fist bump. You better believe they're breaking up.
Yeah, it was a little bit later in that fist bump. You looked apprehensive, bro. This is it.
That's a good
love-
question. Does anybody from Suzuki-gun join Lij?
Mm.
There's only one guy
Taichi,
who
old
fits the
fanboy.
vibe, but he would never join them.
Who's that?
The only guy who would fit the vibe is probably Despy, but he's never going to
Oh,
join because he's
yeah.
Hiromu's eternal rival. So it's
Yeah.
not, I don't think that can happen.
You're not going to have both aces of the division in the one faction.
Exactly, it doesn't work. But he would fit the vibe, but it wouldn't work. Yeah,
It's like they had to wait for Okada to surpass Tanahashi to put him in Hontai.
I did see people.
well, about 3 years ago, and we're still waiting.
Yeah.
I did see
Chaos.
people mentioning that Sonata and Taichi have been sort of buddying up, like in their matches.
Yeah, Chaos sold 8 shirts last year. We're gonna milk this a bit longer.
I still love his like shoulder pads. I still think they look great.
Oh, from the
When
back.
she brings a skirt back for big matches, that was hot.
I
The
love
leather
the skirt.
skirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
the
think,
Awesome Kong skirt didn't last for long, did it?
That's a
I think
shame,
Evil's
because that
got
was
the
a
best
look.
T-shirt. I think Evil's got the best T-shirt right now because of those shoulder pads. That shirt that looks like it's like over his shoulders, and there's like, it's like an illustration of the back of his head with his hair and the shoulders, and it says "House of Torture Evil."
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have that shirt.
Oh, really?
Did you get one as well? Yeah, no, I bought that shirt. When we did our last Tokon shop order, I bought that shirt. It's a
Good
really
call.
good shirt.
A great shirt.
I will admit, until the shirt arrived, I didn't realize it was Evil's back.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing because it kind of looks like a haunted castle or something, right?
Yeah, it's a really cool shirt. It does look like a castle. That was really my mix-up.
It's like Castlevania.
One of the main theories out of LIJ and Suzuki-gun is that Shingo would be the leader of his own faction, making the extra step up. You know, being world champion, main eventing Wrestle Kingdom and all. It would kind of make sense.
Well, except for the fact that he's already been the IWGP champ and didn't need to leave LIJ to do it.
He's getting old.
Plus,
And
yeah,
Naito would be quite happy to step back.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the other thing is LIJ don't really have leaders.
Mm.
And I think that fits with Shingo's vibe too. Like it doesn't seem like he'd want to be a leader or want to be led. You know what I mean?
That's it. I think Naito said it a couple times in backstage comments. Whoever is running the fastest in LIJ is the leader at that moment.
Yeah, it's whoever who's got the
makes
biggest
sense.
program is always takes the lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Branches are
And-
falling on my.
And I mean, you can tell it's got no leader because you can just add yourself to the faction at any time you feel like. You just turn up, join the fist bump. Yeah, I'm in now. Everyone's like, we don't know about this, but sure.
Unless your name's Yo.
Yeah.
I always
Yo.
thought their entrance team thing was like such a good sign of showing everyone that they're equals. Because usually you come into the music of whoever's highest rank.
Mm.
Like if
Yeah, but
Tana's on your
yeah.
team, it's Tana's music instantly. But for them,
Yeah.
everybody gets their music in, and they
Yeah,
wait
except-
for everybody to walk together.
Yeah. Unless you're Bushi, and then your music always gets played first. Until Titan came along. Even when Shingo joined, Bushi's music still got played first.
Yeah, at least when Hiromu joined, Bushi had a little bit where he was ranked higher. But
Yeah.
like Shingo immediately overtook him.
About 6 seconds, and everyone went, wow, this Hiromu guy's awesome.
Yeah. Fancy eating some pins for us, Bushi? I really think he should shake his hand.
So it's important to know as well. This is the last match of the 50th anniversary year of New Japan.
Mm. Last
Last
show.
show. It's like 4 more matches left,
Oh
man.
yeah, last show.
We
Yeah.
haven't even got to intermission
Wait.
yet.
It's like gonna say you need an intermission.
It's
Calm
like
down.
it's like whenever a dog wife asks me, she's like, "What time is the wrestling match?" Oh, the show is at 4:30.
Oh, it's like, are you still playing
Well-
your Nintendo?
Yeah.
It's
She
Xbox.
she knows.
An Xbox.
She only cares about Ibushi, Taylor. She just wants you to tell you when Ibushi's on.
When's the Ibushi show?
Well,
She's a huge
Ibushi's
baby.
next match isn't for quite a while.
No, she loves Ishii, actually.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, because he's a dog man too.
Yeah. My mum's quite a fan of Zack Sabre Jr., but I don't think she's ever seen one of his matches.
It's like that, like, hey, what are you watching in there? You watching WrestleMania? It's like,
Actually, what's funny is one time I was watching a Suzuki match, and my niece came in and was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Oh, watching wrestling," and she sees his like flame hair, and it's like, "Who is that?" And I just instinctively went, "That's Murder Grandpa." She just looks at me with these big eyes, like, "Murder Grandpa?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she walks off, and I thought, "Oh, that'd be it." And the next time she comes in, she walks in, she looks at the screen and looks at me and goes, "No Murder Grandpa today." I was like, "No."
Oh.
I'm like, I'm just happy that that's the one thing you know about wrestling. It's just Murder Grandpa.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Suzuki, that's it. There's Suzuki, and there's just, a bunch of other people that fight him.
Mm.
it's like my dad occasionally would come in while I was watching when they lived with us, and he'd say, "Is the Funky Weapon there?"
Nice.
Oh, it's a Gucci stand. I like it.
Yeah.
Good to know your dad's an ass man.
His boss
yeah.
show this year was so good. Like every match was fun.
Yeah. Pity about his junior tag league.
Yeah. Jeez, that's rough.
It was rough.
And you saw a lot of Taguchi in a couple of those matches, man. Like we were.
Oh well, apart from that match where they conveniently filmed with the
The
ring
rope.
ropes as censoring. That was so
If
good.
that rope wasn't, I'm sure audience members straight up saw Taguchi's butthole. Like not his
Yeah.
butt, his butthole.
Like right up. Yeah.
Yeah, they saw his back teeth the long way around.
But that cameraman just knew what he was doing, and the producer was just
Genius.
like, "I'm gonna run with this."
Yeah. I wonder what these cameramen think, because they're legitimate sports broadcasters that do the production here.
Yeah.
What do they think of Taguchi's matches, man?
Probably thinking we're getting cancelled if I don't cover up this guy's asshole.
Japan, they have to censor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't pixelate it on the fly.
Producers just got like a little pixelation that he can drag and drop right in there. Like, oh, Taguchi's up. Get this thing. I'll
Big
float
dragons.
my mouse over there.
Yeah, they put it on, but they
Oh,
cover his
love that.
face.
Remember's like, let go of my leg, you idiot. Oh yeah.
The Evil's getting sassy at the referee. Love
Young
it.
line referees have got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll ever do a storyline where somebody accuses Red Shoes of bias once he's refereeing Shota Umino?
Oh, 100%.
They've already
Yeah.
kind of teased it with Ospreay saying that he stopped a match because he felt sorry for his son. So yeah,
I could see it like Bullet Club doing it.
at the same time, I don't. Yeah, you can't sort of. I mean, obviously it's all kayfabe. But look out. No. He's not winning this one for you, Dogman.
Oh, he hasn't won anything from me in a long time.
Every time he goes to do that spot now, he's like, no, and he waits. It's like, no, not ready yet. It's like he's got such a spot now that he has to tease it before he hits it.
To tune in our audience members, whenever Shingo points at the camera and yells, I know I don't speak Japanese, but I know he's saying, "I'm winning this one for you, Dogman."
Yeah, I think we got a rough translation on that. Really rough. Yeah.
I've played Duolingo for like a combined 6 hours. Can confirm that's what he's saying.
Oh my god. I can't believe everybody just walked past that pun. It's a little
rough
translation. Come on. That hit me in the face. That was too good.
Come on, man.
That's good. That's good. And then when he does that spot where he kind of like reaches his hand out when he's getting beaten up, he's saying, "Help me, dog man, help me." But I can't.
Why didn't you ever help Shingo? You're a bad friend, dog man.
Can't afford the flight. Can't afford the flight. I tell him to send me money. I'll be there. But
Dogman's got those chaos vibes for life. He's not helping no one.
That's right.
Oh, what's that? Okada's getting choked out in the middle of the ring by Dick Togo. We could help, but he's got this. He's right.
Taylor puts his
Sorry,
phone
brother. I already unlaced my boots.
He puts his phone down and tucks himself into bed.
Yeah, so 12 members of Bullet Club are kicking Okada's ass. He's got this.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
fine.
go help him.
He'll just do the instantaneous transmission and be fine. They're like, that's
See if
Goku.
Tanahashi will go help.
Go?
Must be getting close to the point where Show and Ninja are going to appear.
Oh, they're done for the night. They'd never interfere in a match anyway.
I like that Shingo was ready for the finger spot.
But he can't see it.
Oh, they're together.
He's pointing at Hiromu, not you, dog man. How do you feel?
A little hurt. He pointed at the cat man.
Oh, he's changing sides.
That's a deep cut. I haven't seen that one in years.
Oh, two puppy bombers, shit. What did Dick Togo do to
That's
deserve
probably
it?
enough to put Dick away too.
Yeah.
Don't need no real finishes.
Congratulations.
What do you mean? That's Ishii's lariat. That's Ishii's finisher.
Oh, Jay's breaking up. No.
Someone's catching up on you, dog man.
Oh yeah, LIJ's breaking up. Chaos is breaking up. Bullet Club's breaking
Who's got
up.
Shingo?
No, Bullet Club is fine.
Yeah, that's true. Bullet Club. It's 17 members deep, but it's fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
I do hope some guys leave Chaos to go join the whatever new faction emerges from Suzuki-gun.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, I would like.
Mostly Ishii.
I would like Chaos
Ishii's
to...
never looked comfortable in Hontai. Yeah.
No, it's a bad fit.
But I think
he's pretty obvious about that. Yeah.
He needs to be a heel dad.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be a heel. I think there's room there for another tweenerish stable of guys like that would be Zack or Taichi's sort of team.
Yeah,
they'd be too popular to be heels, but they wouldn't be pure baby faces. They wouldn't be
very
company
nice
guys.
people.
Yeah, they wouldn't be company guys. But they'd still be,
Well,
popular.
he wouldn't join Taichi's group, would he? Because he and Taichi have like a weird history, don't they?
Yeah, they came in together.
Yeah, they're like the Black Saint, whatever.
Oh, they would. Ishii.
Yeah, they have a weird history.
Yeah.
I could see him going with Zack though. As far as like,
yeah, well, they've got a pretty fierce match history, but yeah, that's an interesting. Oh,
well, they just seem to both have pretty similar like intentions as far as like, they're hard hitting, hard working guys who don't really care how the audience feels about them. but also don't care how other wrestlers feel about them. Like they don't,
Mm.
solidly
Yeah,
tweeners.
and they don't cheat, but they also aren't necessarily nice guys. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, boys, intermission.
I wouldn't say
Intermission.
they're not really lawful evil, but they're kind of lawful neutral,
Yeah.
sort of.
True
Yeah,
neutral. Yeah.
true neutral even. Yeah.
Oh no, we got another match.
Oh, we got another
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. Oh, it's only Team Cozy with Fisherman.
Yeah, well, this really isn't post-intermission worthy at this point
No.
in Tenkozi's career.
Any Tenzon match really is like, no.
This is hardly show worthy, really.
Well, they've got to get Bishamon on a show before Wrestle Kingdom at some point.
Yeah.
They got a title match with some absentee wrestlers to build to.
Tenzon's going to be out next year, surely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hate
Every
on
year
him.
I say that retirement show must be coming, but it never happens.
Uh,
Still keeps going. Must just love it too much to give it up.
I mean, it's weird too
no,
because
New Japan do allegedly make people retire at a certain point.
Do they? Yeah. What is that? What happened to Nakanishi?
And Isuka too, I believe.
All right. Okay. So you can get too broken down that they just tell you to stop.
Yeah,
Onward
because
is still
they-
wrestling.
Well, they
he's
can
still
refuse to
wrestling,
renew your
but
contract as a wrestler because most of the old guys will still do the 1-year deals.
Yeah. True. Yeah, they are on 1-year deals. Yeah.
Tenzon
It's,
is still wrestling, even though his ankle retired 2 years ago.
Now, guys, this
He's
is
More
that
than 2
ankle
years
retired
ago,
about a
man.
decade ago.
we
Yeah, I
need
was
to
trying
give
to
them
be nice.
respect. This is Noah Tag Team Champion.
I don't see no
Champion
belt.
Satoshi Kojima.
Didn't even bring that file.
Didn't even bring the belt.
Didn't bring it last night either.
I know.
Noah in the fucking mud.
I don't think he even brought the GHC title when he had it, did he?
No, he didn't.
No, he did not. Yeah.
He came out in a Pro Wrestling Noah t-shirt once
Yeah.
and said,
We'll
"Everyone come watch
we'll send
Noah."
you wrestlers, but we will not acknowledge that you exist.
They don't
Until we
trust
meet.
him with the belt. These new young wrestlers of 48 years old, you know.
Noah Young
Yeah.
Lion. Kojima.
Yeah.
I do like that they gave that like Muto finally achieves the heavyweight triple crown, and then in a year he retires. It's like, nah, fuck you. We're gonna shit on your legacy, Muto, and give Kojima it as well.
No, Muto would love that. Kojima's his protege. He'd love it. he probably booked it.
Most likely, I reckon he has a lot of pull these days.
Yeah, he would have said, "Oh, Kojima, yeah, that's his boy."
Because Kojima's won the IWGP, the NJPW Triple Crown, and now the
Yeah,
GHC.
he's one of the guys to do all three. So I totally think Muto probably booked that.
All right. Let's trust your pure knowledge, guys. We said Muto, we said Kojima. Name the other two.
So,
Takayama.
Yoshihashi.
Takayama is correct.
Eugene.
Henryu.
No, Tenryu hasn't done it.
Oh, Rico.
No, he wouldn't have been in Noah, so he wouldn't have got that. Yeah.
Sasaki.
It is Kensuke
Yeah.
Sasaki.
Because he would have worked everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. That is definitely Goto's old jacket. Now that I look at it closer.
But
What?
Yoshihashi's got.
No,
cut the
that's
sleeves.
Goto's got.
Yeah, that is his old jacket.
That's his old Yuke's era jacket.
Yoshihashi's pulling a Marge Simpson and creating an outfit out of another outfit.
Out of the four I just named, who was the first to hold all three?
Sasaki.
Yoshihashi.
Yeah, it was Sasaki.
Yeah. Takayama would have been second.
Yeah, I love that goof that Yoshihashi's just wearing old.
Hand-me-down gear.
Yeah, hand-me-down gear, but from War Machine.
Yeah. they just found it lying in the back one night. Oh, they must have left this here.
Hey,
the smaller guy from War Machine.
you guys may joke, but Greta Khan's going to come at him with that knife, and Yoshihashi's going to be prepared.
Well, you can still go for the shoulders. His arms.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That shoulder is his weak spot after
Hey,
all.
he's a British champion. He doesn't have that much dexterity.
Yeah, but he's good in knife fights, presumably.
That armor's +2 to AC. We also do a D&D game. Well, Goto is wearing his old jacket because his current
Dungeons and
gear's at the dry
Doorknobs
cleaner.
is what we play.
Drinking and driving. Goto's current his real regular entrance jacket is at the dry cleaner, so it's nice and crisp for Wrestle Kingdom. So he's got to put on an old jacket.
Oh,
I still think Yoshihashi's just missing one of those old Sengoku Lord era helmets. To sort of complete his
Yeah.
look. He's really just missing that, isn't he?
I mean, that would be like a dope thing to add to his Wrestle Kingdom attire.
Yeah, just come out looking like Oda Nobunaga or something with a big helmet on. It'd be awesome.
Wasn't that a Jimmy Hart spot where he came out with a motorcycle helmet? And then that built to the finish where he just whacked someone on the head with a motorcycle helmet?
Ooh, that'd hurt like hell.
That would give you a concussion in all seriousness. Those things are tough.
Yeah, it's always interesting when guys try to pick fights with bike riders after accidents and stuff, and the bike riders just leave their helmet on. It's like, yeah, come at me. I've got an armored jacket and a helmet. What are you going to do to me?
legit. Well, Aita just shook Ogawa's hand.
Is Noah on tonight, is it?
Yeah, they're running one of those junior heavyweight shows at Shinjuku.
Well,
Business is booming, baby.
Well, I have a fun Suzuki fact. I know it's not a fact about Suzuki, but my first New Japan show I watched was Wrestle Kingdom 9. And I didn't really know anyone except for the Gracie Killer, who he was fighting at the time. And I just remember going into this match going like, who is this weird old dude with the crazy hair? And then by the end of the match, I was like, oh, I think I get it now. Yeah. But that match was one of the first matches that I was like, okay, I'm invested in this because I know who's in it. And then Suzuki was just Suzuki, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm signing up for this.
So, all right.
Holy
Wrestle Kingdom
crap.
upcoming. Are Bishamon getting the titles again, or are FTR going to hold it?
Bishamon is my vote.
Bishamon has to get it.
Yeah, I mean,
unless FTR want to stick around for a tour, I'm fine with that.
Well,
but
speaking of the pick'ems, how many people thought that 2 people out of 13 thought that FTR was going to win?
oh, it's 2 more than I would have expected.
See, I wouldn't mind them winning, but to me, it just doesn't make sense.
Looking back at it, it's pretty wild.
I still love your time limit breaker, Gedo. You didn't read the rules, did you?
Did he put 1 minute?
He put 1 minute.
Price is Right rules. Everyone knows this.
It doesn't say Price is Right rules, therefore it's not Price
no,
is Right.
No, it's implied. Everyone knows that everything works off the Price is
Right. We ran
Right.
it for one tournament and for one pick'ems, and we haven't run it since. It's been like a year.
1 minute, Bob. Even though Bob hasn't been on the show in 25 years.
So when's Tenzan getting his Twilight with the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion?
Probably not.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? He's gonna come in Wrestle Kingdom rematch clause. He pulls
Oh
he
no!
pulls out like an
No.
old dusty contract. He has like when the dust flies off it. He goes, "I've had this since 2003. They said I could use it
Tenzan's
anytime I
chest.
wanted."
He's lit up.
He's actually, yeah.
His chest is like, yeah. Was he leading chop practice and training today or something? He's like, all right, everyone, chop me.
Don't hold back.
He's going up for that yo. He's going for that yo chest.
Oh, the Francesco Akira chest.
I'm surprised his chest hasn't started to bleed with the amount of weird shit on his chest.
I could totally see he said to Yoshihashi that I don't think your chops aren't that good. And he's like, "What? What did you just say?" "Oh, I'm gonna show you." And then halfway through this match, he's like, "Please stop. Please stop. I get it. I'm sorry."
Easy and Yohei doing a full Natural Vibes entrance together.
Is Yohei singing?
It's still Casey rapping.
I mean, like, it doesn't make sense for Yohei. He's not a weed head like Natural Vibes. He's a meth head.
How do you know for sure what's in his pipe?
He looks like he looks like it.
The Jesse Pinkman of Puro. And it's apt because he gets betrayed a lot.
Oh, Yosh not taking that shit.
Man, the dads just can't get their spots in anymore.
They don't deserve it.
Nice cutter.
And we're lucky to have such a prestigious champion in here right now, the GHC heavyweight champion.
Tag champ.
Oh, well, yeah, he was recently heavyweight champ.
Still think they should have had Tenzan come in. And Tenzan should have beat Kojima for the title.
He should have came into 0-1 or something and stole the heavyweight title.
Yeah. That's what he gets for being Shono's boy instead of Muto's boy.
Yeah. Wins the G1s, but not the heavyweight.
Alright. I got a bit of Gedo style fantasy booking here. What if
Oh, so you're high?
Oh no!
What if Tenzan and Kojima win here, and they announce that they're taking the spot of Yoshihashi and Gedo at Wrestle Kingdom?
No.
But what if?
No.
they get in the match with FTR and they just say nothing but slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Slow it
FTR
down.
are like, FTR don't need to be told to slow it down. That's all they do.
Yeah, but even they are shocked by Tenzan going slow it even more. Just slap a headlock, brother. We're here for 20 minutes.
Take it home.
What did Hogan famously say? He's like, they've already paid, brother. They've already paid. Slow it down.
Oh, they already got their money.
That was a rough GTR.
He's already up to the GTR? Oh, he did Kojima. It'll be right. Tenzan will win this one on his own.
Damn straight. He's powering through both of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, he's bad ankle.
why did you try to run the
Oh
road?
no!
He just collapsed on that ankle.
No.
Oh,
What happens when he tries to run the ropes?
No. Just let pin him for sucking him. No, why?
He kicked out.
He kicked out.
Stand up and he kicked out. No, he wants to take the real finish. What a trooper.
Oh, that's rough. Alright, go to be intermission now, surely. I'll be back.
Oh, dear.
That's 2 points. Who had Yoshihashi? Grats Llama.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Well, intermission should be up next, and then we come back to Shota Umino.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Oh, you never know. He's...
he could get better overnight. Yeah, I know.
Hmm. Saw them come out with the trophies, and for a minute I forgot that they only won Tag League. They didn't win the belts. Because I haven't hardly seen the belts in 6 months.
Yeah, we haven't seen them since Forbidden Door. We've seen them once.
Yeah, that one match. Yeah.
Fucking useless use of champions FTR were.
Oh, but I don't think it's entirely their fault. I get the feeling they'd have come and worked more dates if they could have. But
I don't know why. It's not like
someone stopped them.
It's not like they're used in AEW.
But I think if things had worked out differently in AEW, they would have been, and that was probably the plan. So
Just
they
go-
were.
Just
They
go back
weren't.
to work.
Yeah.
Just honestly go back to working with AEW or with TNA. Cut ties with AEW. This relationship has been nothing but a pain.
I think if all that other shit hadn't gone down, they would have still been working with Punk and doing other stuff. So they would have been on shows, but because he got injured and disappeared and all the other shit went down, all of a sudden there was no program for them.
All right. Well, we've officially.
See if they play this Taichi Izuka thing and Ichi can miss it again.
Okay. No, we've got someone stepping in the ring.
Oh, it's the girl from the podcast.
Yeah.
Got some announcements, which will be for the crowd and not for us. Oh no, it's for us.
Is there English commentary today? I'm on Japanese.
No, it is not.
Yeah, yep. Sumigi Mitani. His earrings are nice.
Hopefully they'll show us some graphic or something to go along with their announcement.
Yeah.
Probably not though.
Really does have ears like an elf, doesn't she?
Mm.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just they're really quite pointy.
What do your elven ears hear, Legolas?
The long earrings like really help show that off.
Yeah, I think it's quite intentional.
Wow, if you hadn't said that, I would have never noticed. They are vaguely elfin, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Well, somebody's delighted, I'm sure.
You know what though? I could see that being
There's an ear
fad.
guy out there somewhere who's like, oh.
Yeah.
We're really not going to get any graphics for this.
Dude, this is like probably high quality stand up, but the crowd's not allowed to laugh.
Oh yeah, yesterday was the cheering event, not today.
Yeah, in Japan, when you do stand up, you bring giant note cards out with you.
Yeah. I always find it funny when I watch Tokyo Joshi in the ring announcer, the girl comes out at the start, and instead of holding cue cards or something like this, she literally just holds a clipboard and folds the pages over like she's
Oh.
like on the factory floor ticking off the jobs. It's great.
It's an athletic event, man. She's got like coach equipment.
It is. It's great.
This is probably the New Japan fan club or something.
Charlton translating this for us somewhere. Where are you,
yeah,
Chris?
what's that nerd up to?
What's that nerd up to?
Look, nerd recognizes nerd.
Yeah, he's
His
self-aware.
last tweet was basically my comment for that whole match. Tenzart's chest.
Yes.
Chris Charlton has written, what, 3 history books? I think he's aware that he's a nerd. I think he's done 2, because he's done the New Japan book, and then I think he did the Tokyo Dome book. But there might be a third one that I'm not aware of.
Oh, they're having a little intermission because at what's that? 4 minutes time, at the top of the hour, he tells us they're going live on free broadcast TV in Japan for the first time in 2 years. So it's exciting.
Are we
Must
gonna
be Shota Umino. He's bringing the crowds. He's brought TV back.
Are we gonna have to listen to Squared Circle talk about New Japan ratings now?
Yeah.
Oh, they did really well.
They're trying to win another poll for Shinichi champion so it can get a better time slot. That's you have the shilling for votes.
Wow. I'm looking at this Wrestle Kingdom 9 card, and it's kind of wild, some of the shit that's in this. Tenzan, Kojima, and Hanma defeated Fale, Jeff Jarrett, and Yujiro.
Bullet Club Jeff Jarrett.
The greatest Bullet Club member of all time. So much so he was only there like once, twice.
It's like L.I.J. Jay Lethal. Was it Jay Lethal? Yeah.
You forgot it. And Chaos Briscoes.
They were still listed as members of Chaos on the website up until like a year ago, I swear.
Togi Makabe defeated Tomohiro Ishii.
It looks like we have a real intermission now.
Kenny Omega defeated Taguchi at Wrestle Kingdom. That's just a wild match to me. And I also didn't know who any of these people
Wasn't
were.
Wasn't that their breakup match where it's like Kenny finally came back heel and
that's when he was the cleaner.
Oh, I'm confusing him with Devitt, right? Because it was Devitt and Taguchi.
Confusing him with Devitt. They were Apollo 44 together.
Yeah.
AJ was beating Bullet Club at the time because he defeated Naito in a non-title match. Nakamura defeated Ibushi. Tanahashi defeated Okada.
And that's the one where it's like a 3-way with, was it Best Friends, Hooligans, Bucks?
Best Friends, Hooligans, Time Splitters, Bucks.
That was, I remember that.
Yeah. Speaking of
Red
which,
Dragon, Hooligans, Time Splitters, and Young Bucks.
If MCMGs and Kushida are all in strong now, can they challenge for the Never 6-man titles?
Ooh.
Time Machine. Let's get them back. I don't think. Did you ever get those 3 together? I think circumstances always prevented it, didn't they?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because we got the weird junior tag league where Kushida tagged with Chris Sabin. And then, yeah. And everyone was waiting for the 3 of them to get together. That could happen, you know. It'd be all like an all junior team, but that'd be cool.
So yeah, they're going live on Japanese television. That's interesting.
Do you think that's what that announcement was all about?
No, she was shilling for votes for her TV show to get a better time slot on Asahi TV because they run popularity contests, and if your show wins, it gets moved into a better time slot.
Wow.
Yeah. So she was literally just shilling for votes and trying to get the crowd to vote for her show.
Yeah, New Japan variety show Shinichi, need your help to win a TV Asahi poll. After several near second places, let's make it happen. Yeah, no.
Yeah, if they win, they get moved. Like they get a longer time slot or a better time slot or something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
So how's that bean soup coming?
it's getting there. I'm giving it one last little push in the pressure cooker. But oh my gosh, you guys, I'll provide a picture. Don't worry about that. Um, the beans getting there. They're gonna be great.
They're really feeling this intermission with live commentary.
Well, they're about to go live, so. But I wonder if it's the same commentary team. I suppose it's these guys. Yano would be on the A team, surely. Milano's always on the A team.
It's a shame. I prepared the history of Suzuki-gun, including the important stuff like Nozawa having to leave because he got accused of stealing a taxi.
I always find it weird to see a guy in a mask with one of those microphones, headset microphones in front of his face. I don't know why, it just always looks weird.
Does
Especially considering how poorly sound travels when you're wearing one of those masks. And no one can hear you, yet they're expecting him to talk on live TV.
yeah.
Oh, have you noticed
I
they got rid of
remember-
those stupid plastic partitions?
Yeah, they're
Oh, they
gone. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
like kind of the height of COVID, listening to podcasts and where people were still, I guess, trying to do them in person, and you could tell when
Mm.
somebody was wearing a mask because they just sounded all muffled and shit.
Mm.
You know, something I was just thinking, looking at the crowd and everybody, it's funny how like wearing masks when you're ill is like just a common thing in Japan even before COVID.
Mm.
But there are so few personalized masks that you see. Like when COVID hit, at least here in the States, the personalized or like, you know,
Yeah, that's the
niche
power of
gimmick
American
mask.
capitalism.
Yeah, exactly.
And the manufacturing
Money.
capacity. They're just like, all right, that's it. Pop out those masks.
Right, but make it a Pittsburgh Steelers mask.
Yeah.
Some of those.
Yep. Let's fire up their American production capacity and get these masks out of China quick, fast.
Yes, sir.
Or Mexico or somewhere.
Going live at 10, huh?
Supposedly.
I think you're a sizzle. I gotta go check.
We're well past the
Yeah.
up
They're probably
there.
doing it just VTR on TV for the intro. That's what they're talking through. Here we go. We're live.
Yeah, they're doing the intro.
Yeah, yeah. They sort of rerun the VTR from the start.
Yo, I'm back. Yeah, this is going live on TV, right?
Yeah, we we're
Yeah.
just talking about that.
They
And
just-
you missed the girl from Shinichi Champion come out and try and shill for more votes in one of those Asahi popularity polls.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh, look, guys, it's the roughneck.
Uh,
Oh my god, he's got stands already.
I mean, he would have had them long ago.
Those shirts look like they bought them tonight because they look like they've come straight off the table. They're not even,
Yeah, no, they're
haven't
very.
even been washed yet.
I learned the hard
Yeah.
way that pink fades fast on shirts, so if they're that vibrant, they're straight off the table. One of my pink wrestling shirts faded so quickly after I bought it.
Mm.
And he has the jacket with him.
Oh, he's got the jacket in the Tron. He hasn't come out for
So
me
does
yet.
John.
Oh, I'm a little early.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Taylor.
Yeah, he's on TV.
Oh, he's got Santa hat.
Oh, he's got both.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got the damn jacket. So, like, with this shooter, like, and this jacket, right? Is this... My theory is this, right? Shooter is Richie Cunningham, and John Moxley is the Fonz. And, like, Shooter wishes he was as cool, as John Moxley, so he just hangs around with him as much as possible.
Not even bad.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Mox
And
is
then I
like,
thought of
you got to get
Yeah.
a leather jacket, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a white one with pink accents. He's like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you
And
can pull it off, it's cool.
then that poor kid is going to be terrorized in about 25 minutes by Lance Archer. Enjoy it while you can, kid. Yeah, so
Oh,
then
he signed it.
I started thinking about it a bit more, and then I was thinking, well, if Shooter is Richie Cunningham, that makes Red Shoes Tom Bosley, and I'm thinking, yeah, it kind of works. Got that paternalistic sort of attitude, and is sometimes the butt of the jokes and everything like that.
Tom Bosley
Yeah.
would have made an amazing referee.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of fit. I'm like,
And then they're like, here.
yeah.
Oh,
And then if that works out, then I'm trying to think, who does that make his friends? And I'm like, well, like, does that make, like, is Okan Ralph Malph or is Wado Ralph Malph? And it's like, like, they're both so goofy.
Taguchi's Ralph Malph.
Taguchi?
Because
Anyway.
he's just a goofball.
Yeah. So anyway, like, if Mox does come back to do the G1 again, and he truly is the Fonz, they're going to have to put him in A block.
Oh, that's it. We're done. Wrap it up. We're not
Wrap
again.
it up. End the stream.
That's
We're
it.
done.
Llama
We're
wins.
done.
Joke of the night.
Oh no!
Yeah, but it took him like 5 minutes to get the joke out.
Canceling my server boost.
I'm leaving this stream.
Vacating the tag titles.
Oh my god,
two bots
the
are watching
Gucci
out.
Games comes out with a keytar. What is happening right now?
References to 70 shows about the 50s. That gets the kids in.
Wait a second. Why has he got the keytar out? What's going on?
Well, there's it's Christmas time, so all the kids are buying up all the air guitars.
Maybe they're gonna have a band. Maybe Shooter plays something as well.
Ooh, I like Tanahashi's like deep black feathered boa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't save that
Did you
for
read
wrestling.
Reddit this week? He's turning heel.
I love it. Like I love the really covering feathered boa. Fucking
That's his House of
fantastic.
Sorcerer jacket.
I mean, in that, yeah, I'd accept
House
Tanahashi
of
now.
Torture decides that Evil's just not getting it done, and they kick him out and replace him with Tanahashi.
You're really soft for some reason, Llama.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was too busy laughing at the stupidity of Tanahashi joining House of Torture.
late career revival, brother. He joins House of Torture.
He is giving me NWO Hogan vibes with this boa.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't compare anyone to Hulk Hogan. That's a curse. Next thing you know, Tanahashi's going to be telling everyone that doesn't work for me, brother.
What's happening here? Is Bushi like working through like, oh shit, I haven't worn these 5 shitty masks this year. I better work through them.
He's got to the bottom of the pile, and it's like, oh, those ones are left.
Do I have time to make new ones? Nope. Fuck.
Gotta save the good ones for Wrestle Kingdom. So
yeah, he used the good ones with Titan, and now he's got to save the really good ones for Wrestle Kingdom. So this is the bottom of the pile.
What?
Budo, he's got to have a bitchin' mask for Wrestle Kingdom.
Those are like this mask he's got tonight and the mask from last night.
What
or
the fuck is hashtag SOTD?
Oh man.
System of the Down? No, wait.
Well, Sonata's got like 37 on the front of his shirt and hashtag SOTD on the back.
He's going to DDT.
What, gonna join 37 Kamina?
Yeah. gets to the end of the match and he gets screwed, he's just gonna write DDT.
Okay.
Well,
We're getting a rare
not-
Rex Viper concert out of this. That's good.
I know, I know it doesn't stand for Son of the Dragon because that would be what's on ELP's shirt.
It literally stands for Sonata of the Day. It's an old hashtag of his. That's a play on OOTD, Outfit of the Day. So it's Sonata of the Day.
Okay. Because he's kind of the same Sonata every day, to be honest.
You don't know that for sure. Maybe he's got different thoughts running through his mind.
Maybe,
do
maybe
love
the
the,
days
like-
he's not on TV, he does something different.
Do you like how Nato's got like 3 different shades? He's got the casual wear office gear, then he's got the flamboyant jacket on top, and then he's just got the cap that makes he look like he's going to the bar.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a new one or if he got it back off the old man.
Hey, you wore that Sonata yesterday. No, I have 2 of this Sonata. I swear.
Even the mask underneath's not much better. Bushi really is getting to the bottom of the pile, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's like he's getting to a laundry day.
You know what? I'm happy. We're still in the homeless Sonata phase.
Yeah.
I think the mustache is such an improvement.
Absolutely.
Like this is the best version of his facial hair, I think.
Yeah. Still in. I don't know. It's like
Who's got the mustache?
Beast Titan Sonata phase.
Shooter tries to stand up Naito, and Naito doesn't even notice.
No cells. All right, let's get a good match out of Shooter here.
Whoa, guys.
Let's try.
Am I having a stroke? I see there's two Tanahashis on my screen. I think something's up with my stream.
I'm seeing double. 4 Tanahashis. I have a
What's
list
weird
of
is-
Simpsons memes I'm trying to get through
Yeah.
here, you know.
Shota's leaned out in the weirdest way. Like, he bulked up and then he leaned out, but like something weird happened to his face along the way. Like his face looks
He
different.
might have hit puberty.
Is it just the hair? Like around his face makes
I
it look different?
think the hair is
hair.
looking different,
The
yeah.
hair over the ears or something just makes his face look different. Yeah, it's
Framing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does look like he has a small head for a big body. And it's the hair.
Oh, don't make them stand next
So
to
it's-
each other and
so
it
it's
makes
the-
it worse.
It's the opposite of Maki Ito. She's got a
Oh my
big head,
God.
little body.
Little body.
He really is Tanahashi. Notice me, Tanahashi senpai.
Well,
I actually
fair.
got them confused visually for a second because I was looking at their pants.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be fair. It's not like his hair is really that different from Naito's hair, either.
Rip to Taguchi's
Yeah, that's
balls.
It's just typical New Japan
Oof.
babyface hair. Well, Yoshihashi had that hair forever too.
Mm.
I know you mean rest in peace, but that still put an awful visual in my head.
Oh, you were thinking of X-Pac there? Oh no, that was his.
I don't understand.
That was his butt, wasn't it? He tore his anus or
Can
something.
If Taguchi's butt is such a lethal weapon, how can Bushi slap it and not break his hand?
How can he
Doesn't
slap?
make sense.
See, Taguchi likes people slapping his butt. That's why it's not rock hard.
But he allows it to happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's the theory.
It's not that his butt is the weapon, it's how he wields it, you know? Like a
Right.
sniper. You know,
Yeah,
like a rifle's just a rifle, but you put it in a sniper's hands and oh my god.
And Shinjuku is rabid for this junior tag title match.
You mean
It's Katoge and Yohei in the ring, so all the fangirls are going.
Jesus.
Oh, something just occurred to me.
Hmm.
Do you
Mhm.
think okay, so Bushi and Muta are in that match at Wrestle Kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we get Black Mist?
Oh.
Oh, return of whiskey tonight.
No, whiskey was last night.
Whiskey was last night, but it wasn't spit in anybody's face, I don't think.
Not just in
We
the
could
air.
get the return of Black Mist. It has been like if they can get Shearing, they might be able to get Black Mist.
Well, considering Okan and Cobb have taken Mist to the face recently.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say, there is a difference between cheering and attempted murder with mist. You know, a slight difference.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
surely what's going to happen is Bushi will go for the mist and like miss it or something, and then he'll get the mist from Muta.
Mm.
It's not
Seems the
great
most
Muta, to
likely
be fair.
gamble
It's for
there.
KG Muta. I don't know if KG Muta would do it.
That is true.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it is true.
Oh, he's not. That's right. He's not Muta. He's Muto.
Muta had his last match. Or actually, he's having his last match. Is that New Year's Day?
It's right. It's the night after Wrestle Kingdom in Yokohama, I believe. Either the night before or the night after. That's why the timing's suspicious. It's the same venue. Hey?
Nakamura match.
Oh, Nakamura match, New Year's Day, yeah.
New Year's Day, isn't it? That's Muta's last match. Yeah.
Great Muta's last match is the Yokohama event.
So he's carnied another one. Oh.
That's his Great Muta's second last match with
Nakamura
Nakamura.
match was his last match already.
So,
Carney.
so you know, but when are we getting the farewell to Space Lone Wolf and Super Black Ninja?
True.
Aren't those anime YouTubers? What? Super. Was that Super Wolf?
I swear they were both Sonata gimmicks at one point.
They were old KG Muto gimmicks from the 80s.
Now, is his ninja-ness super or is his blackness super?
I'm gonna stop before I give Taylor a chance to respond to that question.
Out of curiosity.
This spot's become very popular recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get kind of sick of this spot now.
So
Was it
yeah,
Coughlin
it was.
that he did this with in Tag League?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And he totally fooled Coughlin with it, obviously, because the young guy's gonna fall for it.
Yeah, so it's White Ninja, then you have Super Black Ninja, and then you have Space Lone Wolf.
Where's the Super Giant Ninja?
Well, if you're gonna be a lone wolf, you're gonna need space. Obviously, seems a little redundant.
Giant Gonzalez was not available at the time.
That's better. This is much better, Shadow.
He came so close to strumming the air guitar just then.
Yeah, this is what we want.
Oh yeah, he was
That's
so
the
close.
intensity from Young Lion Shadow. That's what we wanted. He makes the same noises as Tanahashi does. Is that just me?
I don't have it turned up enough.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, brother.
When he kicks people and stuff. I swear it's
Yeah,
very
you're gonna have to choke up on that mic.
He's very much a Lex Luger type of wrestler.
What? Do nothing and call it wrestling?
No, every time he does something, he's got to verbalize it.
Oh, that was a rough rope landing. Oh, Paradise Lock. No. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, his hair is very close to Naito hair.
Once in a century Stardust.
Like I reckon Naito just goes in there and just fuck my shit up, fam. It's just like, yep, more bleach.
But all this hair is dead, Mr. Naito. More
Not dead
bleach, more
enough.
bleach.
Still there, isn't it?
The roots aren't dead.
I said bleach it.
Yeah, if Naito ever comes to the States and I get to see him, I'm bringing him a bottle of conditioner. He'll change his fucking life.
Give him another can of VB, mate.
What's his saving that for his next gimmick? When it comes out with perfect hair.
Yeah, like the biggest problem with Shota is he just does not play to the crowd.
It was earlier. He was doing alright. He's decided to do this stupid slow it down spot, which was a mistake because it was too early to do that. That's the sort of stuff
Slow
you
it
do 20 minutes
down.
into a singles
Slow
match.
it
You don't do
way
it.
down.
You don't do it.
He does seem like the best and most exciting when he's like running and shit. Like got that baby face fire.
But
That
yeah,
was
it's
the
the
best thing he did as a
babyface
young
file.
lion was his intensity, and he started out like that, but then he went to
Yeah,
that stupid slow
you're
it
right.
down spot. No.
He's emulating his mentor Tanahashi and become an old man.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Tanahashi only did that when he was 40.
Come on, Taguchi, win the match. Bombay.
Bummer, yay.
I would love to see like Nakamura come back and face Taguchi, and then Nakamura finishes him with the Bombay.
I hope they're good friends, because if not, he's just been mercilessly ripping the guy for years now.
They were dojo buddies.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're good mates. He's doing it as a tribute.
It is interesting that they got Nakamura for Noah.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's that Cyberfight money, I guess.
Yeah, they would have just asked for him. I'd say Buta's going in the Hall of Fame. Or Buta's going in the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania, and that's probably the contra for it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that'd be the deal. They'd be like, "Oh, we want to put you in the Hall of Fame. What'll it cost?" Ah, give me Nakamura. Oh, okay. We got no plans for him.
What a reaction from Taguchi. That's great.
I love this
You
spot.
gonna put the fist up? No, I didn't even get a chance tonight.
I don't care. I love that Taguchi failed spots and he tries to play nice with his opponents. I don't care that we got it for an entire year of Taguchi Japan. I still love it.
Well, it's funny because it's a it's a play on the heel, like the chicken shit heel begging for mercy thing, but it's like
My favorite one is whenever like he guys where they don't respond and he just goes, "Okay, we have a deal," and he tries to walk past them. Oh no, Destino!
That wasn't supposed to happen. Fantasy team in shambles.
Alrighty, who had Naito?
Taylor had Naito.
Nobody had Naito. Who had Sonata?
I have Naito. What are you talking about? Nobody had Naito.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you do have Naito. J Master has Bushi. Oh boy, Taylor, you're really pushing ahead tonight.
I don't want to celebrate too soon.
Well, you've still got Okada left to go.
I do. Shota looks like such a scrub here. Oh my god.
He is a scrub.
I mean, he is, but like,
You only do one eye, not two.
What's he doing? Is he wearing goggles? Nitro doesn't know what to do here.
Oh god. Is this really going to be his first storyline? I just no selling it completely.
God, Naito makes everybody look like a fucking doofus when they try to do
Yeah.
that to him.
He's gonna walk away like he's not there. Notice me, Naito senpai.
He's not gonna.
He's not even looking.
Don't forget the laundry tonight, kid.
I'm
Right.
a little ahead of you guys. You're gonna love what's coming
Yeah.
up.
Kids. Oh! Wait, Naito's like, wait, we're on TV? Oh, excellent.
Beat up the referee.
Very fun.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Need to hit the head.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. My little green box around my icon wasn't.
Oh,
Turning
yeah, no,
green.
it only came back right at the end. You said, can you hear me? And that came back, yeah.
Can you hear me? I'm in here. Help.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Llama, I'm in your computer. Well, I guess this is a good time to check the beans. I'll be right back too.
Give him a flick.
What's up next? Oh, the main event, Wrestle Kingdom preview. Wato Ishimori action as well. Yo's just there. He'll be his substitute Jay White for tonight. I'd
It's a
laugh so hard
gaijin
if
with
he
a
came
beard.
out.
They all look the same.
I'd laugh so hard if he came in like a King Switch shirt and just did the gimmick.
He got like a cardboard belt.
Yeah.
Would love a Watto win at Wrestle Kingdom.
Wouldn't be getting hopes up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, you never know.
boy.
Stranger things have happened. Big push has got to start somewhere eventually.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh boy, back just in time for Wado. I better not hear. Wait, did no one? Yeah, good. Trash Core drafted Wado. Good man.
Trash for being the guest in our previous video on the Switch channel.
I don't know.
Did you guys call him Trash Core throughout that?
He's kind of the star of it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
He's killing us in Journey of Wrestling.
Yeah.
He actually kind of knows what he's doing. It helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he plays it the most Because even I'm not too big on single player. I like playing it multiplayer, and then Llama's just like brand new.
Mm.
Did I miss the entrances for Yo and Okada? Or are they doing 1v1s entrances?
They're doing staggered.
Yeah.
I hate this. It's frustrating. Like when they do normal ones.
You can get over it. It's something new. I mean, like, that just means Yo's gonna come out opposite Gedo, his true enemy.
No, they'll come out to. Gedo will come out with ELP, and Yo will come out
Yeah.
with Okada. They won't even get their own entrance.
They're the
That's how it
supports.
works. They're just the
Yeah.
eat pins.
This is the perfect chance to like Wado to jump Ishimori and start the match.
Or, ELP's coming out next. That's interesting. He'll come out with Gedo,
Yeah.
and then Yo. Oh, I thought they might have done Yo now, and then done ELP and Gedo, and then done a Okada at the end. Yeah. But Yo is in a title match at Wrestle Kingdom, to be fair.
I see ELP.
Gedo's there.
Come on, Gedo should get his own entrance, and you all know it.
Man, this is such a really hype build for the world title match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, you guys, these beans. Oh, they're good beans.
The beans, after 2 hours, the beans are good to go.
The beans are ready. Well, they went from dry beans. I didn't use canned beans. I used dry beans. Oh, the beans are good to go. And they are good to go.
You'll be going too.
Oh, yeah, I will be. Be on some rocket fuel in the truck tomorrow night and leave the heater off.
Way the road, buddy.
That's right.
So-
I didn't know that ELP was on this show, even shit.
Yeah.
He's substitute Jay White.
Oh,
Oh, look, all I want, New Year's Dash, main event, Gedo versus Jado, death match.
Nah, Dick Togo versus Gedo versus Jado versus Taka versus
Oh!
Gideon Gray.
Oh!
All the managers, just put them all in together.
Oh!
Elimination death.
Yeah, you gotta add Gideon Gray into that too.
Yeah.
talk
Give
about
it
a match.
Make it a
designed-
plasma bat death match. Let's go.
a match like literally designed booked just for us in this server. Oh my god.
Oh no, there are fans of guys like that everywhere. You can pop a lot of
Yeah.
people.
FMW legends, baby.
Yeah,
So-
FMW legend Gideon Gray.
Suzuki-gun comes out next. Do they all come out together, or do they come out individually, or do they come out on teams?
Oh.
Guess we'll see.
I hope together. Okada's magical color changing jacket never ceases to astonish me.
I'm just amazed that Yo has finally found a jacket that he liked enough to wear it more than once.
I mean, like, it's a pretty, like, low budget jacket as well, so I think it's just Yo ran out of money.
It's Yo. That jacket's probably like $3,000. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Yo's
It's
like,
got a
"Fuck."
logo on it somewhere.
Yeah, but it's small and exclusive, and only Yo and his hipster friends would know what it is.
Remember, guys, only by joining the server can you see Taylor's bean soup.
That's right.
Mm,
Oh man.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's a
God.
great selling point.
Oh, it's
Oh,
It's the best
the
selling
server
point.
numbers go down all of a sudden.
8 people just left the server.
look at this. I mean, I go. The camera sucks. Come on.
All right, Taylor, this is your last chance for points, brother.
No, I'm confident, but at the same time, I'm also like happy with my team's output for tonight.
Well, if Okada gets the pin, you can get 2 more points and get 7 for the night.
Oh my god, you guys.
And you can be the back-to-back Champions League winner.
Well, there's still Wrestle Kingdom, right? Is that not part of the?
At this rate, J Master's out. It's not looking good for Llama here. Yeah, there is Wrestle Kingdom,
Just
but
wait till I get 10 points at Wrestle Kingdom, man. I'll be back in the race.
yeah, you're gonna need that 10 points.
Well, to be honest, I could easily get 8.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll see.
I could see
Cool.
J Master getting 8 as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he could at Wrestle Kingdom.
Problem is, J Master's done pretty poorly these first 2 nights, so he's probably gonna 10 points isn't gonna save him.
Oh right, we're not supposed to be eating. I'm sorry, I'm just overcome with the thrill of the bean.
So is there any do you flavor that up with any sort of like salted pork products, or is it just beans?
That the pack of dry beans came with a packet of um basically like ham flavored ramen powder.
Ooh.
But when that stuff actually is pretty good. But when I sauteed the onions and shallots and carrots and garlic in the beginning, I did that in bacon grease.
Mm.
So that. If I had a ham bone, I would have put it in there, but
Mm.
sadly don't have a ham bone, which is weird because you think a dog man would have a ham bone laying around.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't
Next
check
time,
on
but,
the holes in your yard?
It's snowing, dude. All the ground's frozen. Can't dig it up.
That is this
Oh.
like the saddest
Oh.
thing to watch is a dog try to get a bone, but it's frozen in the ice.
Bummer.
Damn. He just ripped Whiteo's nipple off.
I think the real thing to point out is ELP rips his nipple off and then licks his fingers.
Oh,
Why are there no wrestlers that wear pasties as part of their wrestling gear?
I don't get. Okada's just chilling on the outside. Yo's trying to get up and get back in the ring. Okada's doing nothing to help him. It's just like Chaos is the worst faction ever.
I was gonna say he's in chaos, brother. What do you expect?
Yeah.
these are the best back rake in the biz.
Oh, I love it.
Smooth as silk.
Oh, t-shirt Gedo.
Such a weird T-shirt as well.
It's got like a weird neck on it.
Yeah,
Like he's cut that
it looks like an
himself.
old cardigan.
It's like a women's cut on the t-shirt. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
loaned it to Fale, and his giant head stretched out the neck hole.
Yeah, it does
Like,
look
looks
like
he's
one of.
cut it. He's
It does
cut
look
it
like
that.
a shirt which, like, when you wear it for ages, the elastic goes on it and starts to droop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like a 6-year-old who sucks on his collar.
Yeah.
Gotta love that move.
Hey, brother, you can get good flavor in your collar.
I knew I was talking to a world-class collar sucker. Speaking of ham broth,
All the flavors of dinner at any time you want.
that's right. I grew
I
a beard. I've got a collar, and I'm 6 years old.
forgot what a bad influence on Ishimori ELP is. He just completely forgets how to wrestle when ELP's around. Back to the back rakes.
It's only the semi-main event, brother. They don't need to work.
I love ELP's back rakes, dude. ELP should join House of Torture.
I feel like Ishimori's more in the vibe than ELP.
Yeah,
I don't get that vibe from Ishimori anymore.
He's too small for House of Torture anyway.
they don't have any gaijin in House of Torture, do they?
No.
Oh.
Well, apart from the Cuban revolutionary dictator.
apart from the man who lives in Vietnam.
I find it hard to believe he still does, given the amount of
No.
time he spends in Japan.
He doesn't, but pre New Japan he did. He was running a wrestling school in Vietnam.
Yeah, that would have been when he was 4 years retired, right?
Just before it was probably just before he came back to Noah.
Mm.
I'm guessing the wrestling school didn't work out.
Probably
Came
went
back
about
to
as well as
Noah.
that. Went about as
He would have
well
been
as that.
Michinoku Pro, right?
He did a brief run in Noah in early 2000.
Alright.
So the Vietnam wrestling school went about as well as Emi Sakura's Bangkok wrestling school.
Oh.
What was that?
Went about as well as Shima's Chinese school.
Yeah.
What happened to those kung fu monks? They still wrestling?
Some of them still are, but it's like, is Shima actually going to bring them back? Is he going to save them?
Who are they working for? Are they working for like Ho Ho Lun's company or what?
No, they were
Yeah.
working. They were doing
That
the
even still
Japanese
exist.
independent circuit pre-COVID. At least one or two of them. Can't believe Seema threw away his career in Dragon Gate for fucking. What was it? OPW?
OWA.
OWA.
OWE, yeah. Best trade up in history. To be honest, like, do you remember when Chris Daniels went to do a promo package there and said how great their training center was?
Yeah.
This means he can't eat some money mark and spending a heap of money to let him build a nice gym. Doesn't mean they
It's
made
all
any money
about him,
afterwards.
brother. Yeah, they just gave up after a while and just straight up started running back in fucking Japan.
Hey, turn down your TV a little bit there, Itchy.
Yeah.
My bad. I was wondering when it was going to be too loud.
Yeah, a
You
lot of
found
these,
it. You found it, bud.
a lot of these, a lot of these guys aren't wrestling anymore. Yeah, like from the actual OWE itself, they had two main shows under the banner. Then they just went back to Japan, and the majority of their shows were run in Japan.
I actually liked those gimmicks. I just thought they were so different that they stood out. The monks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, some of the kids looked really impressive and looked like they had potential.
Plus, I'm more than open to have another country culture kind of represented other than the big three, right?
Well, the big problem was they had to state the rules of wrestling before every show because it was so foreign to the native audience. And the crowd had no idea what to do, so the crowd interaction was always off.
Yeah, wrestling now is so like refined for highly like these are the moments where the crowd will pop, these are the moments where we get the hope spot, but that's assuming the crowd knows that those are those spots.
The crowd in China had no idea. Absolutely none.
I could assume
Wow,
it
that's
being
wild.
like an old, you ever see the crowds from like the 40s where they're cheering, but it's very like very different from a modern crowd.
Yeah.
It
Come
didn't
on,
have that
Watto.
same pacing, yeah.
Hit him with a Watto driver.
Yeah, now it's almost timed like an actual stage play where you're like, okay, these are the beats, these are the drama beats, these are the comedy beats.
Mm.
Oh.
It's weird to think of a culture that wouldn't have wrestling because it's like so, you know, the ingredients are so cheap and available. I guess
It makes it
they would just
makes
have like they
it
would have
makes.
real fighting, I guess.
I mean, if there's a country that doesn't get wrestling, it's China.
That's so strange to me.
Well, I mean, like even wrestling's popular in places like India and all over the planet.
What's funny
But
to
Sure.
me is like China loves their martial art films, which is like just a step away from wrestling. It's just like wrestling is
Yeah,
live
yeah.
action martial
well,
art movies, right? So you'd think there'd be a
Yeah.
little
no,
bit of a like a click
you got to
there.
remember, all those movies aren't Chinese; they're Hong Kong.
That's very
Oh,
true.
yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Well, the good ones are from Hong Kong. There's a lot of crap now that's being churned out by China. Because there's a guy, Accented Cinema, I think, on YouTube, and he talks a lot about the state of modern Chinese movies and how they're not very good.
Oh yeah, they're just like straight propaganda films.
Or they're rip-offs of American products, but it doesn't have that kind of same heart. It's all like, well, that made a lot of money, so let's make a lot of money here instead of, well, let's try to make a film.
Come on, Gedo, hit that Gedo clutch on Yo, pin him.
Is he trying to get us banned in China? Come on. All our Chinese listeners are going to be bummed. They're not going to be
Yeah.
able to
That's, a
access
big
it
market,
anymore.
brother.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you can follow us on TikTok. JK.
You can follow us on TikTok by deleting TikTok. That's how we were. That's
Yeah,
strange
yeah,
how
yeah.
it works, but that's how we've managed to make it work.
Yeah.
You can follow us on social media by finding our houses and throwing a rock through our window. Now, Taylor, that's not good for you, brother.
It's still a point.
Yeah, but it's 2 points for someone else.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's not, I'm not sweating it. Do you have the totals for the night?
You are currently finished for the night.
Yeah.
Decent, a really good 6 points. However, someone's right behind you, who has 5 points, and he can still get points off a certain Tai Chi.
Hmm.
Yeah, J Master can no longer win.
Damn.
Sad to say.
That's a shame.
Well, at least he was here. At least he participated.
Trash Call can be in a position to sweep tomorrow night, but yeah, Trash Call is not going to be able to in a position to. You reckon we're going to get a nice little soppy?
I love how they've just completely walked out and just left Ghetto.
Mm.
We're going to get a nice little soppy Taguchi Suzuki-gun entrance video.
And everybody's
see.
gonna come out
PCR.
crying.
And one thing's for sure, Suzuki-gun won't be crying before the match starts.
The one good thing we'll be sure of is they will probably beat the shit out of each other.
I could see Lance like laughing. Like he's for some reason I could see him like, yes, I'm gonna enjoy beating the tar out of all of
Son of
you.
a bitch!
Love it.
That is truly the essence of chaos, letting your boy get jumped.
Sure. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes,
While you're a mere 15 feet away.
we could go back and help him, but Hey, he'll be
No,
right.
we've already passed the
got this.
curtain. We had
Oh,
to pay the
Akata's actually
toll.
come back. What the hell?
Akata came back. What's going on here?
Free Sapporos are right over there.
Akata came back to help a teammate. Guys, chaos is breaking up.
You only get free Sapporos if you win the main event. You don't get them for the semi-main. So, little help there, Akata. He's got it.
Mhm.
No. The trophy's more important. Akata knows what's up.
He's actually helping the young lion. He's not helping Yo at all.
You're doing well, kid.
You're doing well there, kid. Maybe
Oh,
one
the
day I can
trophy's
save you
already
mine,
broken. Oh,
Maybe one day you can become better than Yo.
You know what? You're already probably pretty close.
Oh, Suzuki-gun Ichiban team.
Oh man, I love this theme and they never used it.
Rapid
They're
fire,
breaking
guys.
up.
Who's your favorite Suzuki-gun member?
Takashi Iisuka.
Taichi.
Kojima.
Go away.
Geton?
ooh, it's hard because I'm gonna say Kanemaru. I just got a soft spot in my heart. I just love him so
Yeah.
much.
If we're talking current guys, it's Kanemaru for me.
Yeah,
Him-
mine's
Oh,
Kanemaru.
get your entrance
Him and then
first.
Archer at a second, just because I just love him so much.
You know what?
Oh,
It's-
individual entrances, nice.
My favorite is Nozawa, but unfortunately got kicked out of the group because he stole a taxi.
You know, it happens to
Turn
the
it up,
best of
guys.
us.
Turn it up, guys. This is probably the last chance we'll hear Doki's theme song until Boss J.
What do you mean? He's going to start his singles feud for the heavyweight title with Okada.
Oh,
He's gonna keep submitting young lions with
Yeah,
Oh.
man, Toky-gun starts tonight. I thought we all agreed.
This is bullshit. He didn't even get a new pipe for the Suzuki-gun finale. Wait, that's not a pipe. It's got chair legs on either side. That's a chair leg. It's got
To
the
be
little
fair,
ro-
they do use pipes for chair legs in Japan.
Yeah, they do.
But that's why the name of a chair is a pipe to Isu.
Hey. If it's not a pipe from a construction site, it doesn't count.
No, it's still a pipe.
It's just the pipe that I want from Kanemaru.
Maybe they put it on for safety reasons, because if you like get the edge of that pipe, it could cut you, and they're like, well, we'll just cover it just to be safe.
Just around the edges of
Absolutely.
a bit.
Also means you can bounce it off someone's head.
I feel like it's been a minute since we've gotten the Tai Chi karaoke entrance.
Hmm. They've been flopping Zack and Taichi around from number 1 and 2 in Suzuki-gun this year.
Seriously.
It's almost like they don't want us to know who's really in charge.
I'm surprised Archer couldn't come out before Tai Chi.
Oh, he's on the other team.
No, Archer's gonna come out last and just start fighting everyone. Like no teams, nothing. He's just fuck you all. I'm gonna start fighting every one of you.
Archer's got to go bully the child who got the shooter.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was thinking about that kid. He's going to try to run away from Archer, but his arms are inside the shirt, so he's going to fall flat on his face.
And the shirt's so big that the parent can hold him by the collar and still kick.
Fuck it. Let's finish off this rum. Oh.
You got a dark rum or a white rum there?
This is Australia. That will be dark rum.
Dark as a fuck. I don't even know what light rum is.
Dark is much more common here.
It's basically rum that's clear.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie, you can get
I got it.
It's not as common.
Understood.
Zach is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Dangerous Techers and the Super Junior Tag League team. This is quite a team.
That theme is so fucking good.
Oh, Zach's tearing up.
Is Daka is coming.
Yep. I can't wait to finally be rid of
Motherfucker.
these fucking goofs.
It's probably the only time we'll hear Taka's theme again in New Japan.
Yeah, that's a good pun.
Even if he sticks around, he ain't winning shit.
It is like a dope theme though.
Oh yeah. It's like a really good remix of his WWF one.
I mean, that Suzuki-gun is kind of like chaos, though. I mean, I guess all the factions are sort of that way. That like you get the sense that they are really homies. Like, did you guys ever see when they did the first the G1 Texas show and like everybody was at Archer's house?
Yeah, all the boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should check out Suzuki-gun Twitter sometime. They get really horny in the comments for each other.
It's because like they have to do so much kayfabe stuff in Japan still that they have to bond because they're together a lot. You know?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I could see it being such like a mental health thing where it's like love the people you work with and your day will be less stressful. Because if you have to go in and be like, oh fuck this guy again. Oh.
Here we go. Archer's on the warpath.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, no. Sorry,
I'm so glad Milano. So glad they brought back Archer. I didn't realize how long Archer had been in the group until I looked up the history today.
Has he spotted any kids yet?
Sorry?
A long time. No.
He was added back in 2011.
Yeah, back at the start.
Yeah. He was the first member to join after the original 3. Like he predates Taka.
Who were the original 3? Suzuki, Izuka.
Sorry. Yeah, Suzuki.
Taka was a part of it.
Yeah, Suzuki, Taka, and Taichi were the original 3. Yeah. Then they added Lance.
God, what a dog team to start with.
Yeah.
What do we need?
Because it was originally
just a big massive lad.
We need flunkies and lots of them.
Yeah. Suzuki probably just saw Archer and went, I want him. Why? I just look at him. I want him. I want him in my group.
Wrestled him once and that was it. I want him.
Well, he knew that Lance Hoyt was a master of Guitar Hero.
That's right.
Oh my god, Lance Hoyt.
Well, that's going to be an exciting thing to see when everybody can get new gear that's not just black and white or black and gold.
I mean, it's black and silver, but United Empire already fucking ruined that.
Oh. Yeah, but these guys don't look like they just came from their nan's kitchen. You know, that's the difference.
Yeah, with the Hellenic tile pattern.
To be fair though, Taichi sometimes does look like he got into your nan's wardrobe and he's all hammered. And you guys, look what I found!
Oh, he didn't have the AEW logo. He just had Suzuki-gun.
For tonight, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if like now that he's back in Japan, if he's just gonna say fuck AEW because like the roster's so heavy, like it's so thick that
they keep fucking adding to it non-stop.
Yeah, they just signed like 2 new people too. So I wonder if Archer's like fuck it.
Jake the Snake's begging Tony Khan to bring him back to work with Archer again. And it's just like, yeah, I don't think that's your ticket to get back, buddy.
I think he's still working like behind the scenes as a coach, but yeah.
Honestly, like Archer had a great G1. He had a great World Tag League. Like
he's way better in Japan. Like he's just not. He's not another one of the 1,000 bodies on the roster.
Oh, there's some foreshadowing.
Oh, I see whiskey, I see Mike Sten, and I see the fingers.
I see the fine fingers.
Swear to God, if Takashi Iizuka shows up to to interfere, it's gonna be beautiful.
I mean, he's going to. He has to.
He's got to show up.
Is there anybody else that could because they betrayed Kojima, right?
What's Shelton Benjamin up
Yeah.
to nowadays?
That's what I was thinking. Like, who isn't here that could
Working
just
in
show up for a
WW.
run in?
He's too busy. He's too busy busting Mia Yim's balls on Twitter.
busting
vice
whose
versa.
balls?
Him and Mia Yim just busting each other on Twitter constantly. It's the funniest thing.
I mean, have they done anything with him since he was in that awesome tag team in the Fed that they
This-
broke up for no reason? The Hurt was it the Hurt Business?
Hurt Business.
They were awesome.
Yeah, apparently they were all really upset at that too because they thought that they're like,
Yeah,
we all get along, we're
They
all
had
doing
something,
really
yeah.
good, and it's got a
And
vibe to it.
and they were really good. It was such a mistake to break them up.
And didn't they weren't they working the like we all wear suits gimmick? Like we are
Yeah,
all
yeah.
serious
Like, within-
contenders.
Within 2 months, Cedric and Benjamin are back to the bottom of the card, and within 6 months, Lashley is as well. It's like you ruined main event.
Who was the manager? MVP?
MVP.
Ooh, that's like such a good
Another,
group. Too.
another interesting that he would manage Shelton Benjamin, given MVP was also in Kojima-gun.
That's right.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
not allowed in Suzuki-gun.
No, he was not welcome.
Well, who else could show up? Let's see. Takashi
Davey Boy.
Sugiura
Boy
could
Smith.
show up. Could show up. Shelton X Benjamin.
Davey boy.
I don't think Takayama's gonna show up.
Boy, oh.
Yeah, look, I was trying to avoid that, Taylor. Fuck you. And of course,
Sorry.
everyone's favorite Suzuki-gun member, Davey Boy Smith Jr. could show up.
You falling his
Oh,
Did
fucking
they have
arse.
did they have any affiliates in Ring of Honor like the Briscoe brothers?
No, they didn't.
No,
No, they were
They
is
never-
it not fringe?
They never had to pander to the Americans like that.
They didn't have their own Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, he was called Nasawa Wrong Guy.
They had Brutus Beefcake was
Before Nasawa
Ooh.
first had to be kicked out because he stole a taxi, and secondly because he got busted with weed at the airport.
Brother
Honky
Guy.
Honky Tonk Man was in Suzuki-gun for a minute.
It would work because he's an old jaded asshole too.
Ooh, Tachi's got the upper hand here.
Mm.
Have you guys seen what's his name, Honky Tonk Man's matches recently? He won't even do his own move because he has to take a bump to do it. I find that hysterical.
Wait, he's still wrestling?
I think he was wrestling like the last few years, like sporadic kind of indies. But he does the shake, rattle, roll, which is like the swinging neck breaker, and he
Yeah.
refuses to take the bump for it. So he just kind of gets the guy to do it and take the bump, and it's like, bro, it's one bump. That's all you got to take in this match
can't
is
take
one
one.
bump.
If you can't take one bump, you shouldn't be wrestling.
Yes, tell that to the heroes of wrestling. Because there was
These
a
elbow pads new for Despy?
Hmm?
Are these elbow pads new for Despy? I think he wore them in his early days.
Yeah, he did. The pants are very old as well.
Mm.
Come out with a guitar.
That's Becky's mariachi gimmick, yeah.
Yeah, this is early Desperado right now. He does not wear this gear anymore.
That's the mask with like the gold on it
Ooh,
too.
I
which is-
love that spot. You go to do an arm drag and he just puts his hands up like, nope, not doing it. Yeah, Katamaru in the black leather. Oh, maybe, is he turning?
Mariachi gimmick. Yeah, no. Desperado just watched what's the
Nope.
name with
Desperado.
what's his name in it?
Desperado.
Yeah. It's like,
Desperado
you know
watched-
what? This is an awesome
Desperado.
movie.
Isn't that tied to Once Upon a Time in Mexico? Are they the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time Mexico is a sequel, and Desperado is actually a sequel to El Mariachi, sort of.
Gotcha.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
I thought there was a
Robert
trilogy, but I couldn't remember. It's like the Dollars trilogy, where like some of the names match, but some of the other names don't. because it's fistful of
yes, we
dollars,
don't-
few dollars more. The good, the bad, the ugly. That one stands out.
I can't wait to watch ZSJ stretch Taka Michinoku.
Jump fight.
Oh, there goes Tasmanian internet again.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for this crazy snowstorm to kick in. Still not here.
Yeah,
it's like
it's here for
3
about 20
degrees
minutes.
outside, and they're like, "Beware, snowstorm." You said that a week.
What's the snowstorm like in Canada?
It can be pretty bad. Like,
Actually, I will rephrase the question. What's a snowstorm like?
Have you ever
It's-
seen snow
Yes, twice in my life.
Oh my! And one was a
in
picture.
Australia? Where were you?
There was one time in like 2000 where it snowed for the duration of the morning, and then I went to the snow one time up in Jindabyne. So those are the only
So you've
two
never
times-
tobogganed in your life, is what you're saying?
No, I tobogganed up at Jindabyne.
Oh, gotcha.
Australia does have some.
It all comes down from the power station up there.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
Australia does have some like snow mountains, but they're like very isolated.
Oh, gotcha.
So you have to
yeah.
go drive to them to go to the snow.
Yeah, we're out in the country, and which is what I think is funny is it's almost like better out here because in the city there's nowhere to push the snow. Like you're just pushing it into more
Yeah.
buildings and parking lots. But in the country, there's all these empty lots. You just fucking shove it into that field. Who cares?
Yeah, like as I said, two snow in my life. But then again, you've probably never had to experience Australian summer.
I think the hottest we've ever gotten is like the 40s Celsius, and
Really? That's it?
yeah, 46, and everyone starts shutting down. It's too much.
40.
50.
That's cold as fuck.
55. We're talking Celsius, buddy.
What's that?
55. It's never been
55 is the hottest
It's-
we've gotten.
It's unironically freedom units. You Americans and your
I don't remember what summer it was, but there was a summer where almost every day we got over 40.
What?
Yeah, it was really bad. I think it was like 2013, 2012.
I think that's the point where everyone just starts shutting down in Canada. Once it hits 40 Celsius, we're all like, no, we're not doing it. We can do like minus 20, minus 25, no
You
problem.
You shouldn't have to clarify Celsius for the just because there's one barbarian here in the chat.
Don't make me rage, brother.
All right,
Man.
roll for initiative. Let's do this.
Oh no.
Well, unfortunately, barbarian rage doesn't stop heat. It doesn't stop fire damage or cold damage, so it doesn't affect him either way.
That's true.
Ooh, big old lance archer. Oh, nice.
I do like his
Do you think this
cornrows
is the
though.
last? Do you think this is the last we see of Lance in Japan?
No.
No,
No, he's too. I think he's too well liked.
I think
Who is done?
Keep
Who do you
it
guys
low.
think is done with New Japan after Wrestle Kingdom?
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Suzuki and
I could
Taka.
see him maybe coming
Yeah,
back
I
for
could-
one
I
more
could
like
think,
big pops here and there, but for in general, yeah.
I could see Taka still being involved.
Yeah, a faction might need a guy like him to eat some pins.
Yeah, I
Kanemaru, do you think he's gonna stick?
Oh yeah, I think Kanemaru's still got a few years left in him.
Kanemaru's allegedly in office, so I reckon.
Kanemaru has
He'd be
yeah.
training. and stuff.
Kanemaru is the sort of guy where if he's not working, they're gonna want him in the office.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he'd be working, training and stuff for sure.
Oh my god, someone hands him paperwork. He's like, "This is not how you do this." Sprays whiskey onto the paperwork and hands it back to him.
Kanemaru's entire junior tag run 2018 was just like training all the junior tag guys.
Yeah, it literally was. It's like this is how you.
Yeah.
And there were some of the best junior matches of 2018.
Kanemaru's so fucking good.
But he does have a style that like I don't think there's too much at risk stuff. He can definitely slow it down a bit.
No,
Like,
he's got
Crazy
that.
because he got it from Noah and All Japan. It's like
Yeah,
he's thinking the theory, it'd be crazy.
fucking headbutt pro. Yeah, no. Like I remember 2018, he had that awesome match against ELP. But after ELP started using the loaded boot, and he redirected the loaded boot into Ishimori's head.
oh yeah, that was
He could get
good.
the win. It's like I know you're cheating. I'm not going to stop you from cheating, but I'm going to use it against you.
Well, the way I viewed it was he's gonna outclass him in heel tactics. Like you think you're a heel, you're not.
He's
the
a heel master.
Yeah. And that's
You
the
know
logic
what
I
we
always loved for him.
You know what we need? We need like guerrilla tactics, but heel tactics for his entrance theme.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's like, is Suzuki tagged out in this match? Oh yeah, he's...
Yeah,
It's just
we had
him.
Archer in. We
No, I
had
know.
Archer in for quite a while.
I just love the idea of it's just everyone fighting Suzuki one on one. They just take turns.
You've asked
That
if
would
we
be
weren't ready to
great.
break up yet. Touch him again.
Yeah, Suzuki starts hitting him. He's like, "You're on my team." He's like, "I know. It just looked like fun."
At Dash, they announced the 7 of them have formed a new faction without Suzuki.
And it's a 7-on-1 handicap match. What a coincidence.
Man, I don't understand people who don't like this like catch wrestling stuff. I find it so fucking cool.
Oh, that's great. Wrench his thumb to break the holes. I
There
love
is
it.
there is a lot of people that don't enjoy the wrestling part of pro wrestling,
Yeah, there's that's there's a
which really like blows my mind because it's like I feel
Yeah,
like you're just saying you're liking the Real Housewives show because that's what wrestling is without wrestling.
Get the fuck out of there, dude! Don't stay in there with the heel hook.
You say you like cake, but all you do is lick the icing off.
Ugh,
See?
it's like people who say they like cake and they only eat the fondant. It's like, ugh, what's wrong with you?
I dislike cake because I dislike the icing.
Yeah, I like a
hate
plain
fondant.
cake.
I absolutely despise it now.
I
too.
like transitioned away from cakes because I
Here we
do
go.
not like
Getting into it on
icing.
the outside now.
Simple as that.
Oh no way!
Come on, Zach, give him the old didgeridoo. Oh, going for the gotch.
You guys are about to be really pumped. Let me tell you this.
Oh,
Oh wait, is Mecha Mummy gonna do a run in?
Whoa, whiskey!
yeah!
Suzuki-gun's most dangerous opponent.
Get on, you're ruining the whiskey return.
Oh,
The whiskey spit return.
Daybreak!
yeah, but it's not Canada Goose whiskey, so I don't really care.
Back up in the mustard, no!
No, it's better whiskey.
That would be a great shirt, like of a retirement of Suzuki-gun, and just all of them laying around dead like that. Oh, how sick
That's the
would
only
that
way this can end.
Actually, you know what? You're not wrong because if you could get a vertical, like a picture of aiming down to the mat while they're all laying down, I love those photos.
That'd be great.
That was great. I can't believe the whiskey came back. I love it.
And the smallest guy took out the biggest guy with it. So sick.
Yeah.
You just see them all
Suzuki's up first.
clapping politely.
Matches like these, I'd like to have tornado rule.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know who's on what team anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think the ref is actually gonna
Hey,
like
oi, 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 oi.
He's like, you
on
guys
good
are legal members. Don't tell me.
He's
on
telling
everyone.
everyone, even on his team.
Suzuki also forgot who's on his team.
I'm the boss. What are you doing, you motherfucker? Come back here.
He's going mental.
Oh,
He's taking out all his frustrations throughout the years on these guys.
Oh!
I told you to listen to me.
He's coming back!
Oh no, Taka!
I said more squats, damn it.
This is what we're going to get the big 7-on-1 beat up spot now.
Yeah.
This is great. Suzuki-guns farewell, but it might yet be Suzuki's farewell.
They literally just murder the murder grandpa in the middle of the ring.
Oh, Despy looks fierce.
I always love the idea of a kayfabe death. They just leave him dead in the middle of the ring. And knowing Suzuki, he would do a comedy match later as zombie Suzuki.
That was less of an elbow, more of a punch.
That was a straight up punch to the jaw, dude.
Sure.
Here comes Kanemaru.
Oh, he's a shoot.
Oh, that's stiff.
Yeah, they're gonna murder this old man in the ring.
Who's next?
And Suzuki's gonna
It's
love
such
it.
pants.
Oh,
Pounce. Red Shoes is like, aren't you on the same team? Fuck it, I've lost control of the match.
Timekeeper, like, what the hell's going on?
He just wants to watch now.
Oh, everybody just
Control the
taking their
match. Control the match.
This is so fucking
Oh no.
All those eyes.
Alright,
Once more.
who's up next? Oh, here comes Tachi.
The elbow.
Tachi looks reluctant as well.
The mind is
Taichi.
willing, but the body is spongy and weak.
Big Geary, come on.
Oh, this is interesting.
Character development.
Tachi's
looks
too
like-
soft.
He looks genuinely upset.
Well, they know they're getting to the end of the match, and it's, you know what I mean. Time's running out.
Oh, he's getting it out! Yeah!
That's why he's upset.
Gotta embrace the evil side.
Only way to take him down,
Is
brother.
Miho gone? I just realized, is Miho gone?
She wasn't here at the start of the match.
No, I know, but it just dawned on me that that would be the end.
You
And
missed that was the news of the week. Tachi told her to move on.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they did that. They did that on the other show. Yeah, you're right.
Jesus, get
Oh, hang on. You can't just use the iron fingers like that without consequences.
Yeah, he's cursed again, but this time he's even more powerful.
Got it.
Your turn's out.
The
Oh, he's
only
taken
time
off.
you can see him
Wow.
is the ghost of Iska.
What did you take off?
They still
Oh,
just look
oh,
like crumbled up tinfoil to me.
Ah, Zach's trying not to cry. What a baby.
What's he got planned?
I've never seen so many half-naked men so close to tears before.
I have.
Yeah, that's why we don't do video chat. Oh,
Damn.
I might
it
cry,
is-
dude. This is
Yeah,
incredible.
It's so weird watching them all just like watch, you know?
It's like they're putting their dog to sleep.
Yeah,
It's just like
it really
it's just
does
more
feel
like
like that.
Yakuza cutscene than a match. I loved it.
Oh,
I would laugh if Zach was on Suzuki's team to start with, and Red Shoes is like, "Fuck it, whatever."
Okay.
Time to go home.
He's like, I've lost all control of this match. I'm not.
We've only got the venue till 9:30. Wrap it up, boys.
Dude, these faces. This is acting. This is fucking great.
Taylor,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post the points for the Champions League. You're not
Suzuki's
gonna
got
be
it.
happy.
I want him to
I
wake
know.
up and just start keep fighting.
Yeah, Undertaker style just sits up.
And they all like back up, like, oh fuck, what did we do?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Lance is like,
This
finally.
is the way it always had to be.
Lance is like, finally, someone died. Yeah, they all have such like expressive eyes right now. Everybody's like,
Shh, get on. Let the moment sink in.
I wish we got a translator for these.
Toky, I have the shortest history of this group, only 3.5 years, but I have grown because of it. Kanemaru, a good army with good drinks. Taka, boss, this might be the last chance we have to let me say this to you. Thank you, boss. Taylor, Itchy, you got Echo.
So
Desperado, I came to Japan because I wanted to be in Suzuki-gun. I grew so much and now it's gone. I don't think I'll know what I'll do next, but I want to enjoy this moment while I can. Thank you. Zach ends with, "This isn't a team, it's a family." Taichi, maybe we didn't get the results of the factions did, but we had something nobody else could hope to emulate. These 11 years, it was only me and you that stayed together from day one.
Suzuki straight up looks like he's about to cry.
Taichi, half my career I was rubbish then, and I'll walk my own path now to make sure I don't go back the way I was. That was a damn fun 11 years. Thank you.
He's white. Bullet Club should have won.
Yes, the flag.
Where you think Bullet Club didn't win?
I said what I wanted to say
Wait.
each for you last week, but I'll say my piece. 11 years ago, I made this script to help me take the IWGP title. Now this was our last match.
Wait, the
Maybe it'll be
confetti
in
is
different
silver.
form, but our goal has not changed. Every single IWGP champion had better watch their heads because I'm taking them. Let's end this our way. We are Suzuki-gun. Ichiban.
The confetti is silver. It was a Bushi gun all along.
Kojima comes in. Turns out they've just been Kojima-gun for the past 10 years and no one told Suzuki.
He comes out with a piece of paper and he's like, technically you never signed it. So all of this comes to me.
Is that Iska?
It does look like snow.
I think that is the
Yeah.
Iska theme.
Oh,
Oh, look, they're pointing.
Yeah.
Please tell me they brought back Old Man Iska.
Iska's just gonna attack all the
They're
members
all-
and then leave.
oh, oh.
Oh,
Oh,
gotta
it's
come in the side
Sting.
door. Of course he does.
Yeah!
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
Turned up half an hour late. It's all good.
Yeah, he doesn't get to give a speech.
Straight from Milano, please.
Kanemaru's like, shit, gonna control him.
Just like the old days, Taka needs to try and rein him in. It's always funnier when Taka does it.
He still looks great too.
yeah.
The size of his shoulders.
That's what he says.
Photo.
The photo's so good.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of there. Some young lion's got to get bitten here. Oh, he's claimed the eye.
Oh, he's taking it.
Return to get the iron fingers.
So he's got to bite a young boy on the way out. Come on.
Yeah, that's why I thought Nakashima was going over there to the stairs so he could get beat up.
What is that 3-year storytelling? He comes back to reclaim the iron gloves.
That he gave to Taichi to help him get good.
So awesome.
He said, Taichi, you don't need these anymore.
I kind of love that he takes the Iron Fingers with him.
It's
Taka
the
gets to move
best.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like they're
that's
just
it.
capping off everything kind of perfectly.
They've buried the ring, the skeleton in the well, and the ghost is
Yo, did
really
you guys notice that they're all doing fist bumps?
LIJ's break.
LIJ's breaking up. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking, but that's even better.
Yeah, Tagashi Izuka's retirement was great because he never formally retired. He just walked into the crowd and was never seen again.
Much
So-
like Chuck Cunningham walking into the attic and never coming back.
In kayfabe, Izuka could interfere in any match at any time.
I just love the idea that in kayfabe he's just been wandering the streets for years.
He's in the forest.
All right, so
Wow.
here's the yes or no question. Do you think we'll ever see Suzuki in New Japan at all ever again?
Yes, we'll see him in
We'll see him at
January
Wrestle Kingdom.
4th.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because I'm thinking it's like he'll probably come back for some special matches here and there.
This kind of felt like a farewell for him more than anything.
Yeah, that's true. But I
He'll
just see
probably
him.
retire.
He
Man,
could
though,
he
right?
could
Like-
pop the crowd for like a Rambo, that kind of.
I'd say he's gonna be like sporadic after Wrestle Kingdom, like maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah, you'll
I don't
get
think he'll
a
even do
good
that.
pop from him, and then he's like, "I heard there's young lions in China. Well, off to murder them now."
Oh, he still beats up the young lion carrying the flag around. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, like, how are they going to train young lions if they don't get beaten up by Suzuki? Can they really be considered young lions if they don't get beaten up by
Oh,
Suzuki?
Izuka works in the dojo.
Yeah, Lance is always there.
Oh, dude, Lance's chest is bleeding. It looks like.
Lance can write Suzuki on his fist and just start punching young lions.
So good.
I do love the visual of him taking the flag with him. I'm like,
Well, I think that's the end of the stream, boys.
Yep,
yeah,
seems
what
like
a,
it.
What a night.
The interviews.
Great show. What a show.
Well,
What a
I'd
finish.
like to thank everyone that watched us. And if you do want to join in, feel free to follow the Discord link. We do pick'ems, we do drafts, and we always welcome new members. So
Lance
until
Archer
next
just
time,
cut an AEW promo backstage.
Until next time, peace, boys. I don't know when Gedo's going to end the stream, so this could be a bit awkward.
Just because of that, I'm
I'm
gonna
out.
hold on
We'll
for.
see you later, apparently.
Well, I'll make the first move. Dogman out. I got beans to eat.
Yeah, it's like 11:30. I need to go
worst,
take a
the
shower.
worst tagline ever. I got beans to eat.
I got beans.
On that, that's it. We got beans to eat.
That's it.